This is Regal Princess. It's longer than the Eiffel Tower and over twice the height of Buckingham Palace, and has more bedrooms than the largest hotel in Britain. And today, our families are hopping on board for a week-long cruise. The ship is sailing from Barcelona in Spain to Rome in Italy. It will stop at a variety of beautiful locations, including Gibraltar, the French city of Marseille, and the Italian port of Genoa. And to round the week off, our fun-loving cruisers will leave the ship in Rome. But before we get going, let's meet our families. First up, it's Wrexham pub owners Beverly and husband Darren.
We're like a nicer version of Fawlty Towers, if you like.
We work really well because I'm positive, Darren's negative.
Realistic, I prefer.
And Darren is at his most negative when it comes to getting on a plane.
I would just sit there and hold onto the seat and sweat and not speak to anybody until we land.
He does hate flying. He's done it for me and he does it in a heartbeat. And he has said time and time again, please, 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 can we go on a cruise?
But this year, Bev's taking a hit for the team and facing down a fear of her own, being on the water.
What happens if we're at storm and we capsize?
You're not going to capsize.
How do you know?
They're built not to.
So to me, all other things aside, winning the lottery, whatever, this is my ultimate show of love for Darren.
Next up, a Kingston-based family of 5, husband and wife Samira and Mark, their 2 daughters Yasmina and Akira, and Samira's mum Amina.
I watched the film Titanic and I remember thinking, oh my God, this is amazing. I want to do that. I came to England when I was 11 or basically almost 12 years old when we grew up in London. Holidays was not such a thing. The most that we used to do is my mum used to take us to a picnic.
I'm gonna go to the holiday with my children. First time. This is first time.
And finally aboard the ship this week, it's Mancunian couple Rosie and James.
I'm James's first girlfriend.
First official one.
First official girlfriend.
I bought this flat a couple of years ago and Rosie moved herself in maybe a week after.
It wasn't a week.
No, it was about 3 days probably.
No, it wasn't.
The second week, suitcases here,
Yeah.
everything's here, then you're just not left, have you?
For this young couple, a cruise holiday is not something they'd ever considered doing before.
We've never been on a cruise.
Yeah, we
either
wouldn't
of
even
us.
think about going on a cruise.
We'd never think about a cruise. I think it's more like an older couple.
And there may just be a surprise in store for Rosie.
I would like to potentially propose to Rosie. I just want it to be a surprise that I just wouldn't want her to know. If we're going travelling obviously around the Med, there's nothing more romantic than that.
What a week this could turn out to be, eh, James? Their fun-packed 7-day cruise will include activities both on
To us.
and off this cruise ship.
You're gonna have an English macaroons. We want French macaroons.
With 19 decks, plentiful places to eat, and a host of activities, what will our families make of it all? Today, we will be sailing from Barcelona, the capital city of Catalonia, and one of the most popular tourist cities in Europe. The cruise will set sail later on this evening, so before they get on board, our families will spend some time on dry land, exploring Barcelona and all it has to offer. First to arrive in the city and get a taste of Spain are husband and wife Beverly and Darren.
Quite warm, isn't it?
Very warm.
For this hard-working landlord and landlady, this week's cruise will be a long overdue chance to relax and reconnect.
It's rarely that you can have time off away that you can enjoy, away from the pub.
There's no quality time together. No, not in a pub. It just doesn't happen. That's nice. It's huge. What's it supposed to represent?
Oh, no. Yeah, the holiday, absolutely a long time coming.
Darren is trying his best to keep anxious Beverly calm about the upcoming cruise.
I still can't comprehend that a boat could be that big.
It's massive.
I know you're saying that, but it's easier to say it than...
Well, when you see it, you'll be like, it's quite popular. They're not booking in for the night. When we were in Barcelona, I could tell that Beverly's obviously starting to get a little bit nervous. I will look after you, don't worry.
So you're not going to take the mick?
No, promise. So I tried to reassure her. I think, if I remember rightly, it was Tales of the Titanic or something else like that.
Stop going on now. Darren likes to make jokes of things, and whilst he thought that was helping, I would have rather him said nothing.
So while Darren continues to try and distract Beverly,
I don't know, it's a bit like Manchester.
It's nothing like Manchester.
It's a city.
Samira and her family have also arrived in the city, and first up is the most important holiday activity there is.
Who's ready for ice cream? Oh, lots of lovely ice creams. Okay, look at all the flavours that you like. Mum, which one ice cream do you like?
I'm really happy that as a family that we got the opportunity to travel together on this cruise and to have my mum with us and make these memories.
Mango, okay. Okay, another mango, please. Yes, I actually absolutely love going away with my children because growing up, I didn't go into holiday till I was really older, in my late teens. So the fact that my kids have these memories and they got to already travel to more countries than I ever did when I was young, I just love this experience, yes. Okay. Mum, you sure you don't want ice cream? Just water. Okay. Aqua? Oh, aqua. Look at Mum.
With ice creams and agua finally in hand, the family head off for a wander around the city.
Come on, Kira, should we have a look?
Cruise addict Samira is hoping that her hard-working mum will share her love for cruising.
So I have been on a cruise several times, and right now is a really special one because it's the first time that I get to take my mum with me, and as somebody who's worked really hard all her life raising all her 6 kids, I'm really excited for her to be able to enjoy a cruise and see her first Mediterranean cruise.
But first, the kids have spotted something very important they want to investigate. A man with giant bubbles.
Yay! Go, bubbles! Oh, these are lovely memories. Yay! Well, go catch it, Yasmina. Akira, do it. Yay!
While the kids enjoy the bubbles, Mark is thinking about the week ahead.
It's nice to actually be here and relax with the family and get to bring the whole family. So yeah, that's good.
It's time to go to the cruise! Yay! Akira, it's time to go cruise!
But will the cruise ever be a match for the man with the bubbles?
Akira, do you want to do cruise or bubble?
Okay, Akira, if you have to choose, cruise or bubbles, which one?
Looks like this cruise has a lot to live up to for Akira.
Akira, this way, darling.
While Samira and Mark try to drag Akira away from the bubbles, couple Rosie and James have arrived in Barcelona.
Now we're just heading down the Las Ramblas strip.
Oh, great accent.
La Rambla is a large tree-lined boulevard that runs through the heart of the city, filled with restaurants, bars and shops, and is often the first place tourists will head to when visiting Barcelona.
What's cool about Barcelona, I guess, it's obviously a mix of a vibrant city, but also it's on the coast, isn't it? So
you get a mix of both.
Yeah.
I felt like there was a bit of a buzz about Barcelona. It was good, vibrant city, I'd say.
Yeah. I feel like I can't move.
Like any good tourists, Rosie and James have found themselves sitting for a caricature artist. James is drawing a crowd, but how will the caricatures turn out? It's lunchtime in Barcelona, and the ship is preparing for its week-long cruise around the Mediterranean. This week's 3 groups heading out on the ship are Darren, who has always dreamt of cruising, and his wife Beverly, whose biggest fear is ships. Samira, Mark, Yasmina and Akira, who are going on their first holiday together as a family with Samira's mum, Amina. And first-time cruisers Rosie and James from Manchester. And James is on a mission to get down on one knee by the end of the week. All 3 families are still on dry land. On La Rambla, James and Rosie are having a caricature done, and it seems that James is drawing a crowd.
I should be on commission here. Look how many people stood around watching now. See you later.
Next, it's Rose's turn to get ready for her close-up.
Let me just position my hair.
It's not a modelling shoot.
I know, but...
James is quick to point out who might be the crowd's favourite model.
There's no crowd for you, is there? A big crowd for me.
And it's not long before they see the finished product.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm taken aback. I've no words.
You can definitely tell that's you. Like,
You look mental.
always rolling it.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Elsewhere in the city, pub landlord Darren is still looking for things to try and distract his nervous landlady wife, Beverly.
Welcome to Barcelona. We're ready to cook?
I certainly are.
Brilliant. Okay, come on in.
So a traditional paella cooking class may just fit the bill. Beverly and Darren have arrived at the Savour Academy near the famous Plaza de España, which has been run by cook and sommelier Zara Patterson since 2017.
How do you like Barcelona so far?
From what we've seen so far, it's really nice.
Yeah. Did you get this in Barcelona already?
Yes.
They've not been treating you well.
I walked into the door without looking.
Neither Beverly nor Darren are big cooks, so paella expert Zara is on hand to explain exactly what they're getting themselves into today.
What we're going to be making is more of a typical Catalan, so Barcelona style. It's called mar y montaña, so sea and mountain, respectively, and which means we get a mix. Do you like prawns?
I like prawns. I don't like when they look at me. The big prawns with those beady eyes are just horrible. They're just looking at you. I know they're not because they're obviously dead, but yeah, they're not nice. Don't.
Originating in Valencia in eastern Spain, paella was originally farmers' and farm labourers' food, cooked by the workers over a wood fire for the lunchtime meal.
Beverly, if you could hold this.
And if there's one task that might help take Beverly's mind off things,
Little flowers, so the little saffron.
it's beating some prawn heads into a stock.
Basically, punch the shrimp, punch the prawn heads, okay?
Okay. Do you want to see one?
No, I do not.
We're getting the brain part, which is it's a really tasty part of it. But we need to strain it because sometimes you get grittiness from that, okay?
And what's the best kind of strainer, Zara?
What I do with the stock.
A stocking. How very delicious. Well, I suppose you are making a stock.
Yeah. Wow, like first time, that's amazing. And we're just going to slowly tip it through the middle.
So, thankfully, Darren was there, my knight in shining armour, and he dealt with the prawns and the straining of them through the stocking.
So we have the stock ready. So we're going to start browning the meat.
Luckily for Beverly, the cooking becomes a little more palatable after that.
So the saffron, you should count usually 7 strands per person. We're going to put some warm water in here, and you can see immediately
yellow.
It's starting to go yellow. Okay.
She was very, very knowledgeable, Zara, and that was really, really interesting, wasn't it? And she did a basic stock, and she'd cooked that for several hours the night before, so there's a lot of prep goes into it beforehand.
A key element of the paella is the sofrito, a tomato and herbal-based paste that not only provides flavour, but will coat and protect the rice while it's cooking.
You can't stir a paella, right? What we can do is shake it. Yeah, a little bit more, a little bit more. You can put your hips into it if
Come on,
you
you're
want.
more heavy-handed than that normally.
Yeah.
And some Elvis on.
So we're transferring it into the oven now and it's cooking it. Okay, done.
And while the paella finishes cooking, Zara is hoping that a little sangria lesson will help calm Beverly's nerves. Sangria isn't actually Spanish. It's a Roman invention that arrived in Spain with the Roman legions in 206 BC and was usually drunk instead of water, which was considered unsafe.
Okay, we're now ready to make Roman-era sangria. So have a seat.
It was quite embarrassing finding out that sangria was from Rome and not from where we thought it was from, so that was an education in itself. So yeah, we learnt a lot.
This was all stuff that was available in Roman times. There was no sugar in Roman times, okay? We didn't use it. So we've got lemons, we have oranges, and we have peaches. I want you to cut it up into quarters and squeeze the juice in here, okay?
Perhaps the sangria will give Beverly some Dutch courage ahead of the cruise, or should that be Roman courage?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, who's hungry?
And it is finally time to try the paella.
Bon provecho and enjoy.
Thank you.
Very nice, very nice. If I do say so myself.
The whole experience with the paella took my mind off the ship, because I mean it was a lovely experience, really nice cooking together.
Very nice.
In that moment, now I was able to be in the moment and taking it all in from Sarah.
It's time to head off to the port, and Darren is still trying to keep Beverly's spirits up.
I don't know what shops are on the ship, actually. I think they've got an Aldi on there, Lidl. Spar. Greggs. No.
After fulfilling their holiday dream of getting a caricature down earlier on, James and Rosie are looking for their next cultural activity. So they are off to a flamenco dance lesson to really get into the Spanish spirit.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't say I'm that good at dancing, but I feel like I'm going to be better than James.
Yeah, probably not
like,
difficult.
Yeah.
But,
He's not got much
give it a go.
Well, there's only one way to find out, James.
Hi, nice to meet you.
My name is Catarina, and today we're going to do a flamenco class.
Today's class is at La Salamandra in the Sants district of the city, where dance teacher Catarina will be teaching our travellers the way of the flamenco. Flamenco is a form of song, dance and instrumental music commonly associated with the Andalusian Roma of southern Spain.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think it's because it's the reflection. I can't tell which way it's going. Yeah.
Inside?
Inside.
Inside?
Yeah.
Yes. And turn.
I'm struggling. Oh, come on. You're putting me off. Yeah.
Yeah, I think James took it a bit more seriously than I did. I think I got the giggles. I just found it hilarious, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But for James and Rosie, it seems to be less flamenca and more flamencant.
I just got it like that. We're both very, very much like non-dancers, aren't we?
Yeah,
so,
not really like performers, are we?
Yeah.
So.
It was an experience, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tried to get the feet right, but then the hands come into it, so it's all a bit much at once.
Although it does seem that a little bit of self-belief goes a long way. Well, for James at least.
I think I'm doing all right. You're struggling a bit. She said I was doing a great job.
Terrible. And I'm just as bad.
Well, the instructor said, good job, so take from that what you will.
If Rosie does accept James's intended proposal of marriage, it seems unlikely that the first dance of their wedding reception will be a flamenco.
That's a bit too expert for us, I think.
In the centre of the city, 7-year-old Yasmina is holding a lesson of her own.
Hi, it's Yasmina's World of Adventures.
In being a brilliant vlogger.
It's my first day in Barcelona and it's really busy.
And it's not long before she spots her first topic of shiny content.
Okay, go start. Jewellery! Look, here's some jewellery. Look at all that precious yummy jewellery.
After searching the streets of Barcelona for her favourite things to vlog about, Yasmina finally hits the money shot. Some puddle jumping with sister Akira.
I'm gonna do it too.
But you can't splash about all day when you've got a cruise to catch, and the family need to get on the road if they're going to make it in time for departure.
Okay, so time to get going now. Okay, children. We got last 5 minutes and we're going.
After a short taxi ride, the family arrive at the port.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Look at that.
Looks amazing.
And it's not long before Yasmina is back in control of the camera.
I bet the ship now. I love it. It has lots of layers.
And it looks like Mark wants to get in on the selfie stick action too.
Okay, come on, get in.
Yay! We've made it. Go on, Kira.
Okay, that's not going to work.
And now back to our cruise correspondent on the ground, Yasmina.
Hello, it's Yasmina. I'm now in the tube leading to the Regal Princess over there. Okay, final bridge. Final bridge.
Look down.
Look at that, it's already in the water.
Okay, yeah.
And we're in. We're now on the cruise. Looks great. Feels nice and relaxing, yeah. Okay, bye.
With Yasmina and her family safely on board, it's time for Beverly to face her fears of being at sea.
Lifeboats aren't very big, are they?
As she has just arrived at the port with Darren.
Wow.
Wowzers. It's a bit big, isn't it?
It's humongous.
I don't think you can grasp it, can you? Because the video doesn't do that justice. Oh, have you nothing now?
Humongous.
For Beverly, the reality of imminently facing her biggest fear is really sinking in.
Sugar plum fairies. That's huge.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my God. That is huge. No, I don't even really remember that approach because I was so nervous.
It's a proper walkway.
It's just painful.
It's fine.
And as the ship prepares to set sail, will Beverly be able to face her phobia and embrace cruise life? It's late afternoon in the port of Barcelona, where the ship is docked and getting ready for this week's cruise around the Med, with Samira and her family already on board.
You're not dreaming. Let me pinch you.
Or shall I pinch you?
There you go.
It's just painful.
And publicans Beverly and Darren waiting for the right moment. Rosie and James have pulled themselves away from all that flamenco dancing and have arrived at the port.
Just about to get on the ship now. Look at it, it's absolutely huge. You actually don't realise how big these ships are until you come right next to them. We are so excited to get on.
Wait.
And it looks like they've dressed up for the occasion too.
Going to the concierge, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hopefully get greeted with some champagne and a few
VIP.
canapes. Can't wait.
Because Rosie and James will be staying in a mini-suite, they're being treated to exclusive service at the concierge lounge.
Welcome to the concierge lounge. My name is Raphael and I'll be assisting you.
Suite guests get 24-hour access to this adults-only lounge, where they can find a variety of snacks and drinks. They also get help with any bookings they might like to do for excursions, dining or the spa.
Would you like some snacks? We do have a buffet set up here.
Amazing.
If you would like to help yourself, just let me know and I will get you. Okay.
Yeah.
We also have like some drinks here.
Yeah.
We do have a cocktail hour from 5 to 7, so you are more than welcome to join us.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
It was amazing. I felt like we were getting the VIP treatment, really fancy. Felt like a bit of a celeb. It's great.
And what refreshing beverage will James go for?
Do you have any beers and stuff, or is
Yes,
it? Yeah,
we do.
you've got beers.
We
Brilliant.
do a variety of beers here.
Oh, amazing! Wow.
Quiero Slimmer.
Oh, wow. This is so good.
As the couple make themselves comfortable,
Cheers. It's a good week ahead.
could this be the perfect moment to pop the question?
Nice. It's very relaxing, isn't it?
Yeah. We first went to the concierge, so I thought, oh, that may be a place to propose. But it was kind of just decided that I was going to leave it a few days. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
While James and Rosie live it up in the concierge lounge,
Oh, so nice and warm.
Samira and family have checked into their staterooms and are already out exploring the decks looking for the swimming pools.
What can we see, Yasmina? What can we see? Akira, where's the pool? Shabba, where's the swimming pool?
And the family waste no time in getting involved.
Okay, go. Hi, guys. Okay. Are you ready? Go. Have fun. Don't forget your ball.
While Mark entertains the girls in the pool, Samira can finally sit down and relax with her mum, Amina, in what is the first time the two women have enjoyed a holiday together.
That's what we need, Mum. Cold drink. Like a mango or something, no? I'm really hoping I can get my mum to relax and just chill out and just basically put her feet up, because she's somebody who's actually, she's a bit similar to me. Very hard for her to relax and stuff like that. She's always on the go. So I'm looking forward to like helping her to relax. So should we do a massage, Hello, like in this holiday? When was the last time you had a massage, Mum? Hi, cheeky.
But relaxation isn't on Yasmina's holiday agenda.
She's splashing us. We're happy being dry, Yasmina.
While Yasmina and Akira embrace the water wholeheartedly,
It's bigger when you stood next to it now.
That's not even...
That's the walkway bit.
But look at the
Sorry there.
to get on it.
Fine. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
ship-phobic Beverly is still landside, trying to drum up the courage to walk the gangway. After some very speedy walking from Beverly...
So I had to wait until it was completely clear. I don't even remember going over it. I must have run, I must have gone as fast as I can.
There we go, you're on.
Oh my God.
They finally board the ship.
Oh my God.
Not keen to find her sea legs just yet, Beverly is quick to get sat down. But Guest Services Director Sarah is keen to welcome them onto the ship and put Beverly's mind at ease.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, good, thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much.
How's your first day already here?
A little bit anxious for me.
Awesome.
Yes?
Yes, beautiful, yeah.
I hope that once you do walk around, you'll be able to actually feel that it feels more like a hotel. But, you know, kudos to you, because facing your fears is not only admirable, but it can really change your life.
Perhaps once I get my sea legs, maybe.
Yes.
I don't know.
After your experience here with us, you'll not only leave with an amazing holiday, but also being really proud of yourself for what you've done. And you're proud of your wife.
Definitely.
With a confidence boost from Sarah, Beverly and Darren can start to explore their new home for the week, starting at the piazza.
Wow. It is like being in a really posh hotel, isn't it?
It was beautiful, isn't it?
You could forget you're on a ship after a while. Sure, you could easily forget where you are.
I'm not sure Beverly would agree with that statement, Darren, but at least she's relaxed enough to start cracking jokes.
It'll be right. Worst things happen at sea.
And while the good times roll, Darren thinks it's about time they find their accommodation.
Would you like to go and find the room?
What, our bunk room?
Yes.
Yes, I'd love to see our bunk room.
Let's go and find our hammocks.
Yeah.
And after a short lift ride, Beverly and Darren arrive at their bunk room. They have a mini suite for the week. These are large rooms with a balcony and sea view. They come with a separate lounge area, a full-size bathroom and 2 TVs. Hopefully that's enough to take Beverly's mind off things.
There you go. How cool is that?
Wow. Oh my God.
How posh.
Not quite a bunk room then, is it? Oh my word.
The guest services team have sent up some treats to make sure Beverly feels extra welcome as she gets adjusted to her holiday at sea.
I wasn't expecting it to be as impressive as it was. Yeah, it was super glamorous, wasn't it?
Oh my God, this is so surreal. This is so
Very
weird.
nice, isn't it? How nice is this?
I was expecting bunk beds for starters, and when we opened the door, it was like, wow.
Even the bathroom leaves a big impression.
Oh my God, it's like a real-sized one.
Jesus.
The bathroom's a winner, but how will Beverly feel about the balcony?
Oh shoot, I can't. No, I can't. Oh no.
No?
No.
Not yet.
No.
One step at a time, Beverly. So while Beverly avoids her balcony,
Wow.
James and Rosie are positively embracing theirs.
Oh my gosh. This is
Imagine
incredible.
being out in the middle of the Mediterranean, isn't it?
And the deck chairs as well. I could sunbathe. Oh. Wow.
And it's not just the view that gives the pair the wow factor.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, the size of the bed.
It's huge.
Actually might get some duvet in here. Got like a good welcome as well. We had like a bottle of champagne we had on arrival, and sort of like a fruit bowl and all that sort of stuff. It was just really good. You did feel like sort of 5-star, didn't you?
But before James can pop the question, the couple have a few other questions they're going to have to answer at tonight's ship quiz.
We eat our canapes and have a glass of Prosecco in the room, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah?
Then, yeah, we've got a quiz night tonight, so excited for that. Not that you'll be much use, but...
No. Yeah, I'm not good at quizzes, but James is quite good. Well, not really
you were
good.
going to say really good, so we'll stick with really good, so yeah.
Also enjoying his balcony is Darren, who's taking a moment to reflect on how much this cruise means to him.
When you see these things on TV, you think, wow, that must cost a fortune. You would never get to do something like that unless you win the lottery or whatever, but then to do it and is... Yeah, it's quite emotional, to be fair.
And talk soon turns to their work at the pub, which is the main reason they both need a break.
I'm worn out. I'm worn out. Hence the tiredness and the emotion, I suppose. Yeah.
Will the holiday deliver on Darren's hopes and dreams and give the hard-working couple the trip of a lifetime? It's day one of this week's Mediterranean cruise, and the ship is in the port of Barcelona, ready to set sail at 10 p.m.
All right, it's almost time to start. So I hope you're ready. You have your pencils and the papers.
It's early evening, and Rosie and James have headed out to tonight's quiz, being held in Princess Live, one of many entertainment venues on board the ship.
20 different places all around the world. You have to guess them. They will give you some different clues.
It was a sort of geography quiz. I thought I'd actually be really good at that. I actually pride myself on my geography skills.
Number 1. Name the city where you can find this Chinese theatre.
How do you spell Beijing?
After a slow start...
I think Reykjavik for that. You're not writing it down?
Oh, sorry.
Rosie and James finally get into the swing of things.
And we're not going directly there. Name this city, not the other one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
There we go, we're flying now.
And it turns out that it's Rosie who is leading the charge.
I don't know.
Edinburgh.
It's a very old one.
Edinburgh.
It's quite a dark city. The big one.
Telling you
I would say capital city.
Yeah, get it down.
Thank you.
Much to James's surprise.
Who have you been going to these places with? How do you know all these places? Oh yeah, we did go, didn't we?
Not everyone can come first, and Rosie and James prove to be good losers.
16. 17.
Yeah.
18.
I'll let him. I'll let you have it.
You're just cheering, yeah?
Yeah, for him.
That's 14.
For him.
I was surprisingly good, I think I was probably a bit better than you.
You were better than me on that.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah, all right, on that. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. Again, it was another one that I thought, not a fan of quizzes, but it was good fun. It was good fun,
yeah.
While Rosie and James bask in their relative glory...
Oh, look, I can already see the table tennis.
Samira and Mark have put the kids to bed under the watchful eye of Grandma Amina and have headed out to explore the decks child-free.
Oh, I can feel the wind in my hair. I really like this now.
Nobody
Look,
else.
Mark, it says walk there and I can run here.
Yeah, no, that means you have to run now, though. So
Yeah.
I'll stay walking.
So it was really nice for us to have that time together while Mum was looking after the kids, just for us to just speak more about, you know, all the things that were going on, and just like really like, because obviously it's you spend your whole day with children, but obviously it's nice to have that evening time where you as a couple you can interact and what's it called, just talk about kids, things that are not to do with kids at all. So that was really nice. Yes.
And without the children to distract them, it's a good time for the busy parents to check in with each other.
So far, what do you think? How are you feeling?
Yeah, no, good. I just want to leave, though. I saw the other cruise ships leave, and now I want to leave. I'm enjoying the view.
You want to leave, get out of the ship? What you mean leave?
No, I
like...
send the ship, leave the port.
Oh, you want to start the cruise?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you can't think of leaving it. You have to focus on the beginning. Remember, be in the present moment and enjoy.
Exactly.
Because sometimes you have trouble relaxing as well.
I know.
So let's not wish the time away and just try to enjoy it.
We got a whole week to do.
Exactly,
so,
a whole 7 days.
Also enjoying some couple time on deck are Beverly and Darren, who have headed up to the retreat bar for a quiet drink.
I'll tell you what.
Would you like your first drink on the boat?
That would be very kind. What are you going to have? Cocktail?
No.
What are you going to have?
What do you think I'm going to have?
Baby sham?
No.
They may have the best seats in the house, but it doesn't help with Beverly's anxiety.
Does that sea look a bit choppy to you?
Choppy?
Yeah.
No?
Rough.
No?
There's a bit in it.
It's 142,000 tonnes, dear. It's not going to feel choppy.
We'll see.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you.
Their drinks arrive and Darren is back to cracking jokes again.
Cheers. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
Really?
Jaws.
But Beverly isn't impressed.
That's not a good reference, is it?
It is.
What's Jaws?
Shark.
In the sea.
Not
Exactly.
here. There's a car park down there. I get attacked by a shark down there, unless someone's got one in the boot of the car.
We won't be here much longer.
Nevertheless, Bev is not afraid to tackle her fear head-on, so she agrees to wander on the top deck with Darren.
Oh, everything's like...
Look at it.
Yeah. That screen.
No, it's huge, isn't it?
No, you can't have one that big in the pub.
Being on the top deck for the first time, I don't know, it was just a bit of a mind-blowing experience, thinking, where are we out? You've got to see it to believe it. Being there with you, it was just, there's like those moments where you just sort of pinch yourself.
I'm glad I've done it. I think the biggest fear was overcome by stepping on the ship at all. My anxiety levels have gone down now. And now I'm just so in awe because it's just, you just can't take it all in. It's just too much to take in. It really is.
I was very proud of her for overcoming her fears of actually getting on the ship for the first time. And then just to see her being on the ship and just taking it in and thinking, and I was hoping that we would enjoy ourselves now and she might not have as many fears as before, and just soak up the atmosphere and I will wander around the ship and take it in and see what we can find.
And Beverly takes some time to reflect on the day herself.
Because Darren hates flying and he's done it for me time and time again and he absolutely does hate it. And he's always wanted to go on a cruise and it's something I've always said, no way, not doing it because of my fears. And when this came along, I thought it was an opportunity because, you know, opportunities don't come along like this every day. And I thought, if this doesn't show him I love him, then nothing will.
And it seems that perhaps the cruise was a good idea after all.
I'm actually on a ship. I've done it. So, here's to the rest of it now. That's the ultimate act of love now, that's it now, no more.
Okay.
That's me in the bag for about 25 years.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hope the rest of the week is plain sailing for Beverly and Darren. Well, what a day and start to the week. From paella and giant bubbles to caricatures and flamenco dancing. It's been a full-on first day for our families. And what do they think?
Probably say my highlight for day one, I'll give two, because one probably off the ship, which was the flamenco dancing, just because it's something we would never do and we had such a laugh. But then highlight two is probably seeing the room and just knowing obviously we're going to be staying in there for a week. And
yeah, I'd say the same for me. My highlight on day one will have been seeing the room, I think, definitely.
So my highlight of the day would be actually getting on the cruise ship for the first time, because it's something I've dreamt of and imagined, and to see it for the first time was amazing.
My highlight would definitely be doing the paella together, cooking together. It's not something we've ever done before, so it was definitely a first and it was definitely a highlight.
Oh, okay, day one, where are we going to score it?
Day one, I would say 5 sunshines.
Okay, sounds good.
Ooh, 5 out of 5. What a great start. Next time on Cruising the Med, it's the second day of the cruise, and we're in the sunny port of Gibraltar.
It's nice, isn't it? I wasn't expecting this. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest.
Some of our families will be hitting new heights, while others get a surprise taste of home.
Phone boxes.
Is that really Matalan?
And with 10 hours of glorious shore time to fill...
So shall we go enjoy the wildlife park then?
I have never seen him do this.
There's plenty of monkeying around.
That's really cute.
On the next episode of Cruising the Med. Travelling with us this week are first-time cruisers Beverly and Darren.
The most adventurous thing we do is go shopping.
Yesterday was day one of their holiday, where these landlords tried out the local cuisine before boarding.
Very nice. If I do say so myself.
Next up, experienced cruisers, the Ali de Rijks family.
These are lovely memories, yay! Well, go catch it, Yasmina!
Who started their week testing out the local ice cream before boarding the ship for the very first time.
Mine tastes like a proper pistachio. We've made it!
And hopping aboard their very first cruise are newbie cruisers and soon-to-be fiancés, Rosie and James from Manchester.
Cruising with Rosie and Jim.
Who kicked off their week tapping their toes in a private flamenco lesson.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Each day, our guests will be experiencing activities on...
That didn't sound good.
...and off the ship.
For any hands out there, there's one for you. Anybody call Dan?
As every day, the vessel visits new ports and lays the culture and commerce of each town at the feet of our guests. Earlier this week, our cruisers set sail on a 578 nautical mile journey from Barcelona along Spain's southern eastern coast. Today, the ship has docked in Gibraltar, a British overseas territory located on the southern tip of the Iberian Peninsula. But now it's time for their first stop. Home to the only wild monkey population in Europe, it's Gibraltar. Covering a tiny area of just over 2.5 square miles, this small but perfectly formed destination enjoys year-round sunshine. The 426-metre-high Rock of Gibraltar is perhaps what the territory is best known for, and the land below it is a densely populated town of around 33,000 people. English may be the official language of Gibraltar, but both Spanish and Moorish influences can be found here, making this a delightfully unique destination that's been popular with Brits for decades. It's 8 a.m. and Rosie and James are enjoying a sunrise breakfast, discussing their first night on board.
Last night we could actually feel it, couldn't we? We could, like, I don't know if it's because of the wind, but you could almost feel the ship, like, moving. It was a bit strange.
Yeah. So the first night on the ship, we sort of settled in, didn't we? The bed was, like, so comfy, like a nice big bed, probably bigger than the one that we had in the flat. And then obviously you'd wake up in the morning, open your curtains, and you don't know what to expect because you obviously arrived at a new destination. It's amazing. It's so good, that reveal, because you just like open the curtains, like, where are we? What's the destination? And you look and you're just like, wow, this is mega.
Yeah.
Rosie visited Gibraltar once before on a family holiday when she was just 13 years old, where an encounter with Gibraltar's wild macaque monkey population made quite the impression.
The only thing I remember is the monkeys. They have signs up, from what I can remember, saying, do not carry, like, plastic bags with you. And what did my dad do? Got a plastic bag out of his rucksack, and then all of the monkeys just basically attacked him. And then me and my mum ran away screaming.
So I'm kind of, yeah, a little bit nervous about going again, to be honest.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, he's never been, so you just think it's going to be all cute little monkeys.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be.
Like
I think it'd be cool just seeing them roam around. I mean, where'd you get wild monkeys running around like in Europe? So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Whilst Rosie and James talk monkey business, it's nearly 9 a.m. and Beverly and Darren are joined by Guest Services Director Sarah.
Oh, hello, good morning.
Morning.
Before they head off for a day of adventure in Gibraltar.
How are you today? Fine, thank you. And you? I'm very well, thank you. It's lovely to see you. And how are you feeling?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, how's your eye?
Not too bad.
No?
Not too bad.
It's visible?
It's visible,
At least we know which one it is.
There's no mistake in that, is there?
No.
After an accident at the airport, Darren's sporting a brand new look.
So I had to explain the black eye to everybody we met during the cruise.
The thing is, you genuinely walked into a door.
It wasn't a door, it was the window next to the door.
Well, whatever, but nobody believed us.
No,
Nobody.
It did look like I'd been
punched. What's the classic? Oh, I walked into a door.
Today, our newbie cruisers are off to try something they wouldn't ordinarily do on holiday. They'll be heading up to one of this stop's main tourist attractions, the 18th century Great Siege Tunnels. These tunnels were hand-mined into the limestone rock of Gibraltar by British soldiers over a period of 200 years. The tunnels were used to transport weapons across the rock without soldiers being spotted, as part of the ongoing battles with Spain to keep Gibraltar a sovereign British territory.
Where are you heading off? Are you going to go up to the top of the rock?
Underneath.
Down below?
Underneath.
Oh, what are you going to, into the tunnels?
Yes.
I wasn't sure what to expect. I didn't realise that Gibraltar was full of tunnels. And learning about Gibraltar itself, I've heard of it. I know about it from a John Lennon song, and that's about it.
But before they head to the mainland, Beverly has to get off the ship, and having only faced her fear of gangways for the first time yesterday, that's easier said than done.
Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. I mean, my fear from bridges comes from being dragged across a rope bridge at the age of 11 on a geography trip.
You make it sound like it's just a scaffolding plank that some dodgy bloke just thrown down and gone, yeah, I'd just jump over there. Wow. There was no way that was going to break.
Yeah, but it felt
You
like...
could have driven a car in there.
No. It felt like a plank of wood to me. No, you couldn't. It wasn't that big. Get lost.
With their feet on dry land, even if Beverly is still a little unsteady on hers, they head off for a day in Gibraltar. Our experienced cruisers, Dad Mark, daughter Yasmina and grandmother Amina, are already off the ship and arrived on shore. Mum Samira is back on the ship, looking after their youngest daughter Akira. Whilst they rest on board, Mark has a plan to keep Yasmina entertained and has taken her to explore the Alameda Botanical Gardens and Wildlife Park. Tourists can find the park nestled at the foot of the rock and a stone's throw away from the town centre. From lemurs to otters and even bats, there's plenty to see, and for £8 per adult and £5 per child, it's ideal for a family day out.
Yeah, a lot of steps.
So the activity for that day was to go to a wildlife center. We were going to have a surprise activity.
So shall we go enjoy the wildlife park then? Yeah? And the surprise?
That's a ring-tailed lemur.
Yes. Oh, wow. You know your monkeys.
So everyone's excited about a trip to the wildlife park, but can they find it?
I just hope it's this way. Maybe let's try this way. Let's be creative.
We managed to get lost quite a bit trying to find it. Yes, there were signs, but trying to find where to go, yeah, it was a bit of a challenge.
Daddy, I think it's up that step.
Come on, Mark, follow the leader.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Let's just go.
Okay, follow the leader.
No, Daddy.
What is it?
Look, the signs.
Oh, I was like, as long as I keep walking, we'll get there. But you're wondering, how big the botanical gardens are.
Signs are the key.
Will they ever manage to find the wildlife park?
Okay, fist bump.
Today is the second shore visit of our week-long cruise around the Med, and our families are in Gibraltar, soaking up the Mediterranean sunshine as they explore everything this peninsula has to offer. Rosie and James have had a relaxed start to the day, recapping their first night on board with a sunrise breakfast.
Last night we could actually feel it, couldn't we?
And our newbie cruisers Beverly and Darren have made their way to the north of Gibraltar's famous limestone rock, known locally as The Rock, to explore its 240-year-old siege tunnels. But before they head inside, they're hitting the observation platform to take in the sights.
It's nice, isn't it? I wasn't expecting this. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. Why would you not want to live somewhere like this?
I know. The way of life, isn't it? To be so high up on the rock, looking back down on Gibraltar, it was amazing, wasn't it? And to think that the focal point, Gibraltar, is mainly the rock. Everything else seems quite small in comparison, doesn't it, when you're so high up and you don't realise how big the rock is. What a view. The water. What about the tunnels today?
That'll be interesting. Anything you've not done before is
We're not very adventurous, are we, normally?
Exactly, no, we're stuck in a pub 7 days a week, so we don't do anything as such, do we? Most adventurous thing we do is go shopping.
So this is well pushing us out of our comfort zone, isn't it?
Beverly's more, on holiday, Beverly's more the person who would sit by the pool and read a book every day. That's Beverly's holiday. I can do that for so long, but I'll get itchy feet. I don't like sitting by the pool for all day, so I'll go and wander off. So I like to do a little bit more of the exploring, if you like. So to me, the tunnels thing was like, yeah, let's go and have a look what's in the tunnels. And Beverly's a bit more like, what's this going to be like? So.
As well as conquering her fear of bridges, Beverly hopes today will help her conquer another fear, tunnels.
The thought of going into a tunnel, so instantly when they said tunnels, you have all these feelings of, wow, I'm going to be claustrophobic, I'm going to get stuck, it's going to be dark, it's going to be damp. So no, I really wasn't looking forward to the tunnels.
But if there's one thing we've learned about our Beverly, it's that she's so much braver than she knows.
Right, so are we going to go and face another one of my fears then?
Yes.
Go on, Beverly. Gibraltar is home to many animals, and over 315 species of birds cross the peninsula during migration each year, which is partly why Mark, Yasmina and grandmother are so keen to find the Alameda Wildlife Park.
Follow the signs.
Oh, you can follow.
The signs are the key.
After getting in their steps...
Found the entrance, yay!
Daddy, I can't wait to see the snakes.
At least we didn't get completely lost.
Mark and the family have finally found the wildlife park, but have they got any energy left?
Okay, let's go in.
My legs are so tired.
Now they've found the wildlife park, it's time to explore.
It says, this animal's near threatened.
Yes. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah! Hello? I wonder if I could do that.
Maybe try hola.
Hola. How do you make him say hello?
After getting familiar with some of the animals, Yasmina is off for her surprise. For any tourists hoping to explore the rock or find Gibraltar's wild monkeys, they can take the 6-minute cable car ride to the top of the rock. Built in 1966, this cable car is the quickest and easy route up the rock, bringing tourists over 400 metres above sea level, providing riders with truly epic views and not just of Gibraltar itself. This humble 50-year-old cable car system allows visitors views of 2 continents in one go, as eagle-eyed guests can gaze out to the mountains of North Africa in one direction and the Spanish countryside in the other. Not bad for a 6-minute journey. It's now 10 a.m. and Rosie and James are off to explore new heights, but they don't seem too convinced.
It just doesn't seem like natural, does it? Like one wire like that to be taking so much weight up.
It was a little bit wobbly going up, and it was obviously quite like an old cable car. It wasn't a new one. It didn't go up that quickly.
Yeah, it's probably a bit unnerving. If you look at it, it's just sort of like on a wire. You just got a cable car going up, and like the drop's huge underneath you, so you're a bit like,
yeah,
I can't believe this is carrying the weight of the cable car.
crazy. Lots of people are just going.
What's the max limit on it?
I don't know.
There's no going back now.
During your top of the rock visit, you will encounter the famous Barbary macaques. These are wild, free-roaming, tailless monkeys.
Oh, monkeys.
They have sharp teeth and will bite if provoked. Please do not feed or attempt to touch them.
When there was the announcement in the cable car, it made me even more scared to get off and go and see the monkeys, because it said obviously that they can bite you. So I was pretty terrified, I'm not gonna lie.
After a bumpy ride, Rosie and James have made it to the summit, and James is keen to go meet Gibraltar's favourite residents. These monkeys are the face of Gibraltar, so much so that legend has it, as long as the monkeys are on the rock, the British will remain in control of Gibraltar. Even Winston Churchill understood the importance of the monkeys, as in 1942, when there were just 7 Barbary macaques left, he ordered the number of monkeys to be replenished.
There's three.
And straight off the cable car, Rose is coming face to face with the monkeys.
We've been clocked.
Oh dear. Oh Lord, they're coming over.
And they don't fancy hanging around.
Oh dear.
When the monkeys started chasing us, that was terrifying for me, definitely.
It's fine, it's coming.
You're alright, you're alright.
I think we're okay. No, we're not. No, it's coming. No, James, they can jump on you.
Yeah, obviously it's a bit daunting when they're sort of all running at you, and you kind of don't know what they're going to do. It's pretty unpredictable. But I kind of wanted to get close to them. We wanted to get some pictures.
And like a true animal whisperer, James shows Rosie how it's done.
Did they just jump on?
Yeah,
Did you have
just
to hold
back. No, if you just go
No.
you just go near them.
I couldn't believe it when he had a monkey on his back. I was shocked.
Yeah, they do proper grip onto you though.
Yeah.
Like grip onto your back. But I was like carrying it and then just stood up and it just literally fell off the back.
Yeah, it was great seeing the monkeys, but I think when it got to lunchtime, we'd definitely had enough, so we were ready for some food and to get out, weren't we?
Yeah.
Further down the rock, Yasmina is ready for her surprise. She'll get the opportunity to hand feed one of the park's lemurs.
So, this is Mohambi. He is a ring-tailed lemur.
I love surprises.
He will just take my hand like this and not be interested in the food. Okay.
As a result of deforestation and illegal trading, the global population of wild ring-tailed lemurs has dropped by a massive 95% in the last 20 years. Ring-tailed lemurs are now amongst the most endangered species of mammals in the world, with just 2,000 left in the wild. However, their survival is kept hopeful by the hard work of conservation programmes and wildlife parks, like the one here in Gibraltar, where all their lemurs have been rescued and are now lovingly cared for.
So remember your hand like this?
Yes.
Well done.
Okay, I want to try.
Oh, it's very soft feet.
Yes.
It's like so soft. See, you're doing it.
That tickled.
Yeah.
It was really fun, and I fed the lemurs with peppers, which really tickled.
So many animals, it's great to see, a lot of them being rescues. And then, to top it off with a feeding experience was amazing. Definitely a big treat for her. Yeah, it's great to spend some daddy and daughter time with my oldest. So yeah, that was definitely fun.
Bye,
babies. Yeah.
It's 11 a.m. and our first-time cruisers, Beverly and Darren, are heading into Gibraltar's famous rock as they visit the Great Siege Tunnels, one of Gibraltar's most popular and historic attractions. Originally built in the late 18th century, these hand-carved tunnels were created as a defensive system by the British military. Once home to almost 16,000 soldiers, this impressive network of over 34 miles of tunnel now houses many artefacts from Gibraltar's military history. Since opening to the public in 2005, it's become one of Gibraltar's most highly rated tourist destinations. And for our Beverly, it's where she's going to face her fear of tunnels.
We've never done a tunnel, have we? tunnel to me means a little cave, potholing, scrabbling around on your stomach. So, no, I wasn't looking forward to it.
Luckily for Beverly, this challenge is going to be easier than expected. The tunnels are actually full height and really rather roomy.
Smells of matches, it doesn't.
Work on the tunnel began on the 25th of May, 1782.
Just after tea.
It's just after tea, yeah. You start walking in slowly and it's like, oh wow, this is actually quite wide, quite high, quite bright. These were made for war, weren't they? So for people to get from one place to another. So they're okay. There was lots of other people, there was plenty of room, so I was pleasantly surprised.
Great news! We aim to please.
After 6 weeks of toil, miners were almost suffocated by the fumes of blasting. So on reaching this point, a hole was opened for ventilation. Yeah, it's interesting. It is. You've got to appreciate the work that's gone into it.
Yeah, you can't imagine, can you?
No.
At the end of the day, I'm no good with a hammer and a piece of wood. To think how long that had taken them, we can't fill in a pothole here and keep it filled. So to do that with very little resources, it was like, wow, it kind of blew your mind a bit, didn't it? They were built for getting around during war with huge cannons, and so yeah, it's not your average terminology for a tunnel.
I enjoyed the tunnels because of the history of what's gone on there, the work that had gone into it. Appreciated that.
It was armed with 10 cannons. There was originally 10 of these, but there's only now 7. So there's 1 at the entrance, which we saw, 3 in the tunnel itself, and then 3 more in St George's Hall.
St George's, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they didn't use cannonballs.
Bullet-shaped.
Yeah.
For accuracy. When we were wandering around, there was there's not waxworks, but they're like mannequins of the soldiers and the cannons, and there's all that kind of, it's like a reconstruction. And I'm sure one of them like Freddie Mercury. Freddie. He's very quiet for Freddie there, hasn't he? Don't much to say. I also found out afterwards that it was the opening scene of one of the James Bond films, so I was even more in awe of it then.
I think I can safely say I've done the tunnels. Don't need to do all 30 miles of them. Initially, I wouldn't have said that was my idea of a good day out at all, but on reflection, after doing it, it was like, well, actually, that was pretty cool. So, anybody facing their fears, or again, you have all these preconceived ideas in your head, and there was absolutely no need for me to worry about any of it. I think I did quite well, don't you?
Yes, very well.
I think my fears were conquered. Another one to Beverly, I think.
It's day 2 of a week-long trip around the Med for our 3 lots of holidaymakers. They've had a busy day, hitting the streets of Gibraltar. Next on the agenda, Beverly and Darren explore what's on offer in Gibraltar's shops.
Oh, look what I see. A diamond boutique.
And Rosie and James have found the perfect spot for lunch. It's now 1:30 p.m. and Rosie and James have arrived at the Rock Hotel, a landmark within Gibraltar dating back to 1932. The hotel has a history of welcoming celebrity guests over the years. The couple are here to calm their nerves after a crazy morning being chased by monkeys.
It's absolutely incredible. Really is.
Lovely. The lunch was great. It really made up for the kind of trauma of being scared of the monkeys and running away from them.
Yeah. I think I half expected to see them roaming around the town and stuff, but you don't really see them on the ground. Yeah, it's more sort of up in the mountain, or up on the rock. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. You should have tried it.
No, because I feel like they would pull my hair.
Yeah.
So I didn't want them to pull my hair out.
Gibraltar has frequently attracted the rich and famous, and even hosted John Lennon and Yoko Ono's marriage in 1969. So Rosie and James are keen to know more about the peninsula's glamorous side.
Which celebrities have been here?
John Connor is coming here. It is like 1988.
Anybody else?
Well, I think Prince Andrew.
Oh, Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew? Oh, with who?
Yeah, Blue Room we haven't here before. The Wonder Room is private.
Oh, private room for Prince Andrew.
Yeah, it was good to see how the other half live, wasn't it?
Yeah. Can't believe all the famous people that have been there.
No, I know.
was surprised by
mixing
all
with
of
the
that.
stars. And,
Yeah.
we rock up.
Yeah.
Detective Rosie is leaving no stone unturned. She's on a mission to find out exactly who else has visited the hotel.
He was on X Factor. Oh, there's Prince Philip up there. John Lennon. Oh, Sir Alex Ferguson.
And whilst Rose is preoccupied, James contemplates his proposal plans.
It was in my mind that I wanted to propose to her, but I wanted it to be kind of like a big gesture, so I wanted to do it somewhere we'd remember.
But what did James think about proposing at the Rock Hotel?
It's a terrible idea, so decided against it and had to go to plan B.
Wow.
Wow, brilliant.
Thank
That's
you
huge.
so much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
The plate's very hot.
Look at the size of the steak.
Oh my
Massive,
gosh.
it's a full cow.
After a busy morning feeding a lemur at the wildlife park, Mark, Yasmina and Amina have returned to the ship to do some crafting, making something special for younger sister Akira, who is resting.
I'm gonna give Akira a purple background.
Okay.
Akira's gonna love my mask.
Obviously, you look for, a holiday that matches your family. And to be honest, like as a parent, how I see it, as long as the kids are happy, I'm happy.
Only arts and crafts a little bit of times. I don't do it daily, but I still like arts and crafts. Plus, I don't like getting dirty. It will easy. Yasmina. That's good. Thank you. Thank you.
Back home in London, Yasmina and Granny Amina, known affectionately as Hoya, love nothing more than spending quality time together. And after a very physical morning walking around Gibraltar, some quiet time bonding on the ship is just the ticket.
That looks great, Hoya.
Exactly, you did very well. Look at that. Hoya's a natural. I think she should go in the mask making business.
Yeah, Hoya's good.
Thank you, Hoya. Thank you.
You
make me. You make me. Yeah, happy.
It's also a welcome break for Dad, Mark.
Look at this one.
It's beautiful. Look at that, Hoya.
Look at that, Hoya. What do you think? Will Samira like it?
Yes, she like it. You are very clever.
I think I enjoyed it more than my daughter did. Well, my work is very technical, like cybersecurity. So crafty is not something I normally get to do beyond PowerPoints. So I enjoyed, doing something completely different.
Well,
what do you think, Hoya, so far?
Absolutely.
It's good.
Yes?
Yours is good too.
Yes, Hoya. You're natural. You think Mommy's gonna love her mask?
Yes. Mummy likes everything you make, Dad.
Quiet time on the ship also gives Yasmina and Granny Amina the chance to update their private travel vlog.
Hello, it's Yasmina, and I've just made some beautiful masks. My grandma has made some too. Wait till you see them.
Okay, here goes my last bit of dignity.
It works. It works. It works.
Yes.
Yeah, it fits. It fits.
That's when they say you do it all for the children. Yeah. I think we need a cold ice cream after this.
Yeah. I am the belle of the bar.
Perfect. It's 3 p.m. and with limited time left on dry land, Beverly and Darren are off for a mooch around the streets of Gibraltar, which is starting to feel just like home.
Phone boxes.
Is that really Matalan? So after the tunnels, we came down into the town and you just walked into this massive square, wasn't it? And it was absolutely lovely. There was lots of eating areas and people sat out drinking. Looked very Spanish, and then you got your British phone box and your British police officer walking around. So it was very, very weird mix, wasn't it?
Oh, look, I see. A diamond boutique.
Really?
I think it's because it's British shops, but I don't think it feels like...
No, it doesn't feel like we're in Britain, but it's...
No.
Certainly some recognisable names.
Yeah, lots of lovely jewellery shops. That was a bit surreal, wasn't it? It was like, you know, walking down... Well, not quite like walking down Oxford Street, but you don't expect to see all the British shops. I used to live in Spain, so we loved the bit of the Spanish feel. But yeah, very British, and the weather was amazing.
But how is Beverly feeling about getting back on the ship?
As we were walking around the shops, the realisation for me was we've got to get back on the ship.
We'll see when we get a bit closer to it. See that's feeling already now.
And so Darren was like, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. I'll get you an ice cream when we get back on the ship. So that was his way of tempting me back on the ship with an ice cream.
No, I still love him. I still love him. He's worth it.
As they head back to the cruise and another battle with the gangway, it's time to hear Beverly and Darren's top tips for cruising newbies.
Our top tips for being on the cruise ship would be...
For a newbie person would be bearings.
Yeah.
Find out where you are and where you want to be.
It is like a floating city. There's lots going on, different areas, different restaurants.
Try and take note of where your room is in relation to the lifts.
Yeah.
And then also plan your days, your trips off the ship. There's something you really want to see, go to that first, and then, you know, work backwards maybe. Most of all, enjoy it, enjoy every minute, and make sure that you take it all in.
Yeah, there's lots to take in. This is the life.
After a busy afternoon exploring Gibraltar and meeting the locals...
Did they just jump on?
...and feeding lemurs...
That tickles!
Yeah!
It's now time for our final group of guests to board the ship before it sets sail to its next destination of the week. Last aboard the ship are newbie cruisers Beverly and Darren. But can Beverly overcome her fears and walk the gangway?
Wow, I still can't get my head around it. Look at it.
Look at the sea. That's really choppy. Will you stop
You
looking,
wouldn't think
please?
that those would hold it, that's all.
Let's just
As
get
in,
on.
like, there was no real technique of getting Beverly on and off the ship. It was just to basically just let her just go and run or whatever she wanted to do, get off and on.
Makes me go giddy.
It's still overwhelming. Where we live, there's a bridge that goes across from the shopping centre to the main town. It's a suspended metal bridge, if you like, and I basically let go of her hand and she just runs across past all the shoppers, barging them out of the way. She gets to the other side and I just stroll up and wait. It's just something that we just do. It's part of the process, isn't it?
You know, just to leave me to it.
Oh.
This is it. Can Beverly put her fears to one side?
Ready, steady, go. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's bloody windy. Oh! So, getting back on the ship wasn't as bad as the first time. I've still got quite a dry mouth and I just feel like everything's... But it certainly wasn't as bad as the first time. There we are.
Cheers.
After a day of conquering fears and braving bridges, it's time to just sit and enjoy the sea air.
No, yeah, I've had a good day, enjoyed it. Looking forward to some more.
So is that where we were?
That's where we parked. And that's where we walked up. That's about 300 metres. Looked very windswept and interesting.
Windswept and interesting.
Whilst the ship sails to its next destination, Rosie and James are debriefing on their eventful day.
So we've had a really good day in Gibraltar seeing the monkeys. We went for a really nice lunch. It's been a bit of a crazy day, to be honest. We've done a lot already. I'm looking forward to tonight as well. We're going for pizza and then another quiz. To be honest, I can't believe how much you can do just on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
It's just so busy and so much going on.
As Rosie's getting dolled up to the nines, James waits patiently.
Managed to get myself a beer in that time as well, because I know she'll be a while, so just sit waiting. So I think we were looking forward to that evening because obviously it was our first full day. We wasn't sort of as tired as the first night. We had like a bit more time to get ready and just sort of relax, sit on the balcony, have a bit of a drink. And then we had another quiz planned, so we was looking forward to that.
Over on deck 7, Mark and Samira are off to spend some well-earned quality time together after a busy day of looking after poorly Akira and taming lemurs with daughter Yasmina. This evening, they'll be entertained by an improvised comedy game show called The Liars Club.
It's going to be a good laugh anyway, so yeah. I'm going to message Mum and see if she's okay.
When Mark and Mum came back, my mum offered to look after the children, and she just told me, like, you know, maybe just go out and just enjoy, just have a relaxing evening so Mark and I can just enjoy ourselves.
The show comprises of 3 members of the entertainment team describing some interesting words to the audience, who then have to decide if they are true or false.
So we have a wonderful Dirk, Erica, and our cruise director, Dan.
We went to see a game show, and that was absolutely lovely. Just something for us to just have a catch up about and just laugh about as well, because it was really fun.
The word is tit-up. You can say it however you like, and let's begin with Dirk.
Tit-up. It's the original Wonder Bra.
That's it.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. When you get on the horse, I don't know why I did that. There's no horse there. When you get on the horse and you start riding, when you go up, that's a tit-up. When you go down, it's a tit down. Like, when you get going, it's like tit up, tit down, tit up, tit down, tit down, tit down. Titty up, titty up, titty up, up, up.
That's funny.
Absolutely entertaining. We laughed quite a lot, actually. We go to comedy clubs, we go to theatre, but we've never been to a game show, so that was really good.
It was nice to have a night out and just have a bit of comedy. You know what they say, comedy is the laughter of the soul, right? So yeah, it was nice to come out.
I was laughing so much that at the end I was like, okay, I gotta stop laughing now because it was a bit too much for me.
He laughed so much he had a tear in his eye.
To complete their evening, Beverly and Darren are off to meet resident drummer Shaquille in the Vista Lounge. Darren's lifelong drumming passion will be in full flow as Shaquille shows him what it would be like to drum on a cruise ship.
I can't play anything like that. That's superb. I was looking forward to the evening on the ship. I was going to meet the drummer who plays in the several bands in the different areas on the ship. It's a passion of mine to play drums. I started quite late. Been doing it a while, played in several bands over the years. To me, it's a therapeutical thing as well as the fun of enjoying it. I'm Darren. Okay. Hiya. Okay. I'm Darren. Darren. Nice. And you? Yeah. Awesome. Superb.
He needs to believe in himself a bit more. Everyone in the pub tells him how good he is when he does drum.
I was a little bit apprehensive about actually meeting him, and obviously if he let me have a go, then I'd be a bit nervous about performing in front of someone who's on a different level to I am. So that, yeah, I was both excited and nervous at the same time.
Would you like to play?
I'll have a go.
I would love to hear you.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the groupie.
Drum is definitely a distraction from life. It's an amazing feeling. It's hard to describe.
Watching Darren play drums, it's heartwarming really, because he never gives himself enough credit. He doesn't realise how good a drummer he is. So to go up there and just start playing drums, it was just amazing.
Okay.
Sorry, a bit rusty.
Yeah, sounds good.
Shaquille was a nice gentleman, very pleasant, very polite, typical drummer. Nice. Thank you very much. That's brilliant.
Of course,
Thank you.
no problem.
Thank you. Much appreciated. That's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you for your time as well.
Really nice to meet you.
It was a great way to end the day for me. We'd had a really nice day. Beverly had overcome some fears. He enjoyed himself. To come back on the cruise ship and then to meet a drummer and have a go on his drums was another successful day, another big tick list, and all part of living the dream. Brilliant. Yeah. Bit daunting, following the footsteps of that gentleman, but yeah, it was good.
The ship has an array of different activities and entertainment to keep its guests satisfied, with shows running late into the evenings. The ship's live TV studio is the hotspot tonight. Let's see how competitive Rosie and James are as they put their movie knowledge to the test.
So we just arrived for the quiz. Don't really know how it's going to go. I don't think either of us have seen a huge amount of rom-coms, and we've probably got experience not on our side compared to the rest of the competitors, but we'll give it a go and see how we do.
20 questions, all for different quotes from romantic movies, 20 answers. I hope you're ready to start. Can we do some background music? Maybe some romantic one. Do you have? Let's do it. Question number 1. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
Love Actually.
Not an actor, not the
Love
character, movie name.
Should we just put that for every single one? It probably was harder because we genuinely didn't know the answer to any of them.
No, I know.
And after some questionable tactics...
You make
Love
me
Actually
want
for the
to be
first
a
one.
better man.
Second one, for that one we went for
Question
Love Actually, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then for this third one we've gone for Love Actually.
It's time to see how they scored in the quiz.
Answer number 1. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. It's a Forrest Gump.
That's romantic film. It was written, it was you.
And after scoring a grand total of 1 point so far...
It's Love Actually.
The elation when it was actually Love Actually was incredible, wasn't it?
The host almost lets the cat out of the bag for James's mission this week.
You're newlyweds?
Yes, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. 50 Shades of Grey.
Newlyweds.
We're not even engaged.
7.
So at the quiz, somebody seemed to think that me and Rosie were a married couple, probably because we were the youngest in there. I'm hoping that doesn't put any ideas in her head, because she said we're not even engaged yet. So hopefully she's not starting to think that I'm going to propose.
James' secret mission of the week may be ongoing, but their day in Gibraltar has come to an end. So what were the highlights of the day for our lovely holiday makers?
My highlight would have been walking around Gibraltar, taking all the sights and the sounds in, British but with sunshine.
I enjoyed the whole day of Gibraltar, to be fair. My highlight of day 2 would be getting to play the drums on the cruise ship with that amazing gentleman who was very kind to let me have a go.
Normally in the UK we wouldn't go just to a game show, so it's something out of the ordinary, and we enjoyed it.
Mine was probably having lunch at the Rock Hotel.
Wow.
I think mine was probably seeing the monkeys and having one on my back and watching you be chased by them.
We didn't do very well on the quiz,
We
did
let
we?
ourselves down on the quiz, but apart from that, I think we did have a really good day.
Yeah, it was a good day overall, yeah, really enjoyed it.
Coming up next on Cruising the Med, there will be boat building.
I've not put that much water in because we don't want it to sink.
It wouldn't sing.
There will be some smashing activities in the piazza. And there will even be an encounter with a pirate.
Ahoy and welcome.
As our families enjoy a full day on the ship, whilst it sails the longest route of the week on Cruising the Med. Travelling with us this week are newbie cruisers and soon-to-be fiancés, Rosie and James from Manchester.
Cruising with Rosie and Jim.
Who yesterday made friends with Gibraltar's cheekiest residents. Also on board are our multi-generational family and experienced cruisers, the Ali de Rijks,
He laughed so much he had a tear in his eyes.
who made the most of their day in Gibraltar exploring the local wildlife park.
I want to try.
And finally, enjoying their very first cruise, are landlords Beverly and Darren,
The most adventurous thing we do is go shopping.
who bravely spent the day facing their fears yesterday as they went down under into Gibraltar's ancient siege tunnels.
Yeah, you've got to appreciate the work that's gone into it.
Yeah, you can't imagine, can you?
Each day, our guests will be experiencing activities on
That didn't sound good.
and off the ship,
For any Anns out there, there's one for you. Anybody called Anne?
as we lay the culture and commerce of stunning Mediterranean towns at the feet of our guests. Today is a sea day where the ship is making the 771 nautical mile journey towards France's largest port city, Marseille. The ship is due to arrive in Marseille at 8 a.m. tomorrow, So until then, guests have the entire day to explore everything the ship has to offer. It's morning on the Regal Princess, and Beverly and Darren have decided to start their sea day with a very special treat, some pampering at the ship's luxury spa.
Are we checking in?
Yes, please.
All right. It's Devin Barry, right?
Yes.
Lovely. You can come through this way with me.
You've never had a facial, have you? So that was a new experience for Darren, and we were looking forward to it. You know, something we could do together and hopefully relax. Good way to start the day.
The spa offers a range of treatments from sensory showers to Swedish massages. Our hard-working newbie cruisers have opted for a relaxing couples facial.
This is collagen, Darren, so we got it on our face and we ate it in the paella. So we've got it inside and out.
I'm asleep.
Sorry, you
Just woke me up.
You can't be asleep, you're not snoring.
I was just about to. Ruin my joke.
Sorry.
I think I definitely managed to relax during the facial. It just took you off to another place.
Oh, sounds lovely.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, that's brilliant. Thank you, superb.
Thank you.
Going for the facial was definitely something we needed to do for ourselves, because you hear these people going for spa days and they come back saying how relaxing it was, and it's something that we definitely needed after the stress of running the pub, and it's all part of the enjoyment of the holiday as well. So that really helped to chill us both out, I think.
Morning spa sessions are a welcome change from their busy lives back home running their pub.
So you did really enjoy it then?
Yeah, do it again. I'd love to be able to switch off and just not care about anything. I didn't mean that's not a dig. I'd love to not just worry about anything for a change. I'm definitely the one who worries the most. I think it's something I've always done. I need to learn to back off a little bit.
So what is the time anyway?
It's time for a siesta.
Where?
In the sun.
In the sun, that'd be a good idea. That would be a jolly good idea.
A morning at the spa and now a siesta. I think Darren and Beverly could get used to these sea days.
You look amazing, as always.
Whilst Beverly and Darren find a sunbed to flop on,
Okay, which one do you want to call it now?
the Ali de Rijks are starting their day as pirates. Ahoy, me mateys.
This one, yellow?
This is the second time parents Mark and Samira have taken their children on a cruise, and they know the importance of child-friendly facilities on holiday.
When you're going away with children, with your family, it's one of those things that you have to obviously, you want them to have fun, and you want them to have, obviously, to be able to have the opportunity to explore, to all about, you know, making sure that obviously has the place got a good kids club, have they got activities, happy kids, happy mum.
With numerous child-friendly spaces aboard the ship and plenty of age-appropriate games and toys, keeping 7-year-old Yasmina and 4-year-old Akira entertained should be a breeze. They've headed to the Princess Pelican Playroom, specifically designed for children aged 3 to 7, for some quality crafting and quality dad jokes.
Daddy, you don't even have a picture.
It's transparent, you can't see it.
No,
Look, it's there.
it's not there. Not funny. Not funny.
It's really nice that we get to spend this time together, right?
Yesterday, younger daughter Akira spent the day resting on the ship, but today she is making up for lost time.
I tried to focus. Let's do a little bit of light colours. Because they're not supposed to be dark colours.
Akira was feeling much better, and it was just such a what was it called? It was such a relief that she was back to her bubbly self, because it was a day at sea. We had activities to do that were crafting in the kids club. Having my mum around when on the cruise ship with us, it was just been brilliant.
Memories for a lifetime.
Are you getting tired of us here on this holiday? Are you getting tired of us, or not really? How could I manage that, Shay?
No.
You never get tired of us, right?
For Samira, bringing her mum on this trip means the world to her. Getting to spend quality time with the grandchildren has been priceless.
These are lovely memories, yay! Oh, wow.
So talking about my family, growing up, it hasn't always been easy for my mother. Like, she came to this country when she was in her early 30s with 6 children, and like, she's just been hardworking from day one. It's like we came from war-torn Somalia and established a new home here.
So it was really nice for the kids to have this experience again, to go on holiday with my mum, something that they can both remember.
Okay, let's go, Mum, let's have a look. Oh, you look what Akira made. That is so pretty. Oh.
Amazing.
See, this is really good. Look how you did the sea.
Exactly.
So how would it be boring? Look at that, Mummy. Look, you made the boat brown. You did this blue and stuff like that. That's really good. I'm so proud of you. This is wonderful.
Whilst the Ali de Rijk family continue their crafting in the kids' club, across the ship, the entertainment team are working extra hard to keep their guests busy. Aboard the ship, there are over 1,300 crew members to look after all the guests' desires, with a dedicated entertainments team running countless activities, games and shows each day. Today, Erica from Sarasota, Florida, is the entertainment host for a boat building competition, which will be judged live in front of all poolside guests later today. Our competitive first-time cruisers, Rosie and James, have decided to get in on the action.
Good morning, how are you?
Thank you.
Coming to sign up for the boat competition?
Yes.
There was a sort of boat creation competition thing, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So like, obviously you build a boat and then you compete with other people who've built the boats.
So, what would be the name for your boat, or what are your names?
Rosie and Jim.
Rosie and James. Hey, perfect name for a boat. So we're gonna show you different materials, and you need to build your own boat.
Okay, cool.
You need to float.
Right.
Don't use something heavy.
With a bottle of bubbly being awarded to the winner, our competitive couple need to choose their boat-making materials carefully.
Let's just take it all.
Yeah.
I mean, are we going to need them?
Maybe. We could put them at the bottom of the
Yeah, but
boat.
let's not just use
Attach
stuff
them
for the
to-
sake of it. Let's just use it if it's going to help. What?
James's competitive side definitely came out when we were making the boat.
It
But
was the aim of the...
I got my own way, didn't I?
Well, let's take them.
Right, let's go. So we've collected all the materials, now we're going to go to the room, see what we can create and hopefully win this competition.
That as the base, and then put the bottom.
This is the
big
base?
bottle.
I think this is the sail.
It's day 3 of a week-long trip around the Med for our 3 groups of holidaymakers. Today, our families are at sea all day, as the ship spends the next 24 hours travelling from yesterday's location of Gibraltar to tomorrow's destination of Marseille. And it's been a busy morning so far.
Okay, let's go, Mum, let's have a look.
Whilst our first-time cruisers, Bev and Darren, have taken a chilled approach to starting the day,
I'm asleep.
our other newbie cruisers, Rosie and James, have got their competitive heads on.
Well, let's not just use stuff for the sake of it.
Rosie and James are back in their suite, working on their boat, which they'll be racing at the Build a Boat competition later today. But they'll need to work together if they're to win the title of Best Boat.
Let's start. We know we're going to fill these, right? I think we'll have these as a base.
Right. So
Definitely.
I've not put that much water in because we don't want them to. We don't want it to sink.
It wouldn't sink.
If it's too heavy, things can sink. Do you know? No, I'm being serious. I don't think we need that much water in. What do you think?
Do you know what? We could do a test in it. I'm definitely not arty or really creative. Yeah, as long as we win the competition, I think that's the main thing, isn't it?
I'm trying. There's probably a better way to do this, but we just do one more and then let's try and stick it down. It's fine, we're only testing it.
That's not going to stick, is it? Right. Just wrap that. No,
Like that.
wrap that literally like, all the way around it.
James was really kind of thinking about it and choosing the bits that would work best.
Trying to achieve the goal
Yeah.
of the competition,
Yeah.
essentially.
He was, yeah.
It's
He's very
just,
competitive.
I think we're going to do pretty well. I'm impressed. And we've not fallen out, have we?
Not yet, no.
No, not yet.
This time. I was trying to think of sort of things that would help keep it upright and float, whereas you was probably more concerned about the...
How it looks.
Yeah.
I wanted it to look pretty.
Boat built, it's time for Rosie and James to test the waters as they compete in the Build-A-Boat competition. They are ready for battle.
Clearly impressed.
It's sink or swim time, and quite an audience have gathered to see who will be crowned the winner.
So we arrived at sort of the pool where the competition was taking place.
Good luck.
It's pretty tense, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was pretty tense. Sort of like giving them the eye, eyeing them up, looking at their boat. Nothing of concern, really. We're really not worried.
Yeah, I think we've got a pretty good chance of winning this.
Yeah, I mean 50-50 to be honest, because there's only 2 of us in it.
Looking forward to it, so let's see how we do. Let the battle commence.
The boat to beat is the Big Red Fish, built by American passenger Connie, who has been tweaking her design over the last 2 days.
We're going to win. Positivity. Yes, we've been testing. We got it all set. Yeah. We made our husbands test it in the pool, but...
I think ours is looking a bit more sturdy.
All right. So here we have the Big Red Fish. So let's see if it floats. Ooh.
Oh no.
It's floating. Round of applause. Amazing! All right. Time for our next competitors.
And now it's Rosie and James's turn to face the competition, where their ship will be put through a variety of challenges.
Well, we've put a lot of effort in, but it's in the hands of the gods now.
Round of applause for Rosie and All right. Let's put our little family of Diet Coke in the boat.
Connie's looking confident.
Put it right on top, in the middle. Yeah, there you go. Oh no. Put it like across on top.
Will it float?
And now for the final challenge. Can Rosie and James's masterpiece withstand the ship's human wave machine? After sailing through the last round, Rosie and James await the results.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think they're both winners! Yay! We have 2 amazing boats. Give me a round of applause for one of our winners from the boat building team. Yay!
Well done.
She declared it a draw, which was probably more than we deserved, really.
Yeah.
But we'll take it. We've got a nice little bottle of champagne in the room as well, as a prize.
We did.
And with the win in the bag, they're off to enjoy the rest of their sea day. But first, our champs have put together their top 3 tips of how to make the most of your sea day.
So our top 3 tips for keeping busy on board, I'd say definitely try and get involved in activities. It's not something we normally do, is like book onto activities, but there's loads of stuff there. The majority of it is just included in the price. So do stuff you probably wouldn't normally do on a holiday, because I think that's where we had the most fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Number 2, I would say to download the app on the cruise ship. It's a really useful app to help you get around on the ship and look at all the different activities that are going on.
And then probably the 3rd tip I'd say is you get sort of a list of what's happening the following day through your cabin door on an evening. So I just sort of maybe like take a look at that list, see if there's anything that's of interest that you've not noted, because it's quite hard to sort of keep track of all the activities and stuff that are happening.
For those wanting more of a relaxing sea day, aboard the ship there are multiple areas where guests can enjoy lounging the day away on cabanas, including the adults-only retreat pool. The ship also offers a more secluded area called the Sanctuary, where a limited number of private cabanas are available, which even come with their own complimentary robes and slippers. It's 11 a.m. and our first-time cruisers, Beverly and Darren, have found the chill-out area on deck 17 at the adults-only retreat pool.
A bit windy, isn't it?
Oh, it is a bit windy. It is.
After spending a busy few days on shore, Darren is keen to ensure they spend their sea day enjoying the views and relaxing as much as possible.
Your hair's going to go. Oh, this is... wow. This is nice, isn't it? I think having a sea day is a great way of recharging your batteries, ready for whatever activities you want to do the next day. If you want to go to port and visit wherever. But it's definitely a day where you can just kick back, have a spa day, sit by the pool. You've got the weather and you've got the ship, so just enjoy, make the most of it. This is the life, isn't it? So I'll check how much we've got and we'll book in for another week.
So when we managed to get some time on the cabanas, even though it was windy, it was most definitely my idea of a holiday. Relaxing is my cup of tea, over exploring.
Notes of cancel rock climbing courses. Okay.
Yeah.
Tonight is a formal evening on the ship where guests wear their finest attire. So this evening, Beverly and Darren will be dressing to the nines.
What about getting all dressed up tonight? Posh. Frock.
What do you mean by posh?
As in like dinner suit, ball gown.
I've never seen you in a dinner
ball
suit.
gown. Oh, in a dinner suit.
No, I've never seen you in a ball gown either.
I've never worn a dinner suit as such or a bow tie.
Haven't you?
No, never. It's another one on the tick list.
Wow.
I was really looking forward to the formal night because it meant I got to wear the tuxedo and do the James Bond business. So I was really looking forward to that. What are you laughing at?
Well,
I'm no Pierce Brosnan.
I love you, darling, but you're no Daniel Craig.
No, I'm not Daniel Craig. He's shorter than me.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he?
A lot. He's not that big.
Is he?
Yeah.
No.
He's bare feet.
No, he's not.
He has heels.
No, he
In the
doesn't.
film, he does.
You can't say that.
He does.
You can't
He does
say
look
that.
like that.
He may have felt like him, he certainly didn't look like him. I've never seen Darren in a tuxedo. He does like suits, he's got lots of suits, but he didn't own a tuxedo prior to the cruise. So yes, I was looking forward to seeing him all dressed up with his dicky bow.
Relaxing spa days and glam evenings, what more could you wish for? But has Darren managed to win Beverly over yet?
You get used to this lifestyle?
Every time we do something like this, it does make me... Oh, I'm not going to say it, because you'll hold me to it forever and a day.
Say it.
I might be enjoying it.
3 days ago, Beverly had a huge fear of ships, but it looks like a sea day has eased her nerves.
Oh, I might.
My plan is slowly working. It's like anything, people, unless someone tries something, they don't appreciate what it is until they try it.
It's really nice to get away from it all and have a different pace today, isn't it?
Yes.
I was starting to get into the cruising life, so yes, it was an epiphany. I hate to say this, but Darren was right. It's a massive ship. It's just like a hotel on the sea. So yeah, you were right.
This cruise is just what these landlords needed after having a tough time at their pub.
Yeah.
It's worlds apart, and it shows how much we do and how stressful the work is compared to this, where this is just awesome.
That's why it's called a holiday, darling.
We would very much like to try and take the opportunity for Darren to have some time out from the cruise. We recognise that this is something that we do need to look at. It was blatantly obvious that what the ship did for us, it kind of reconnected us together as a couple on a different level again, didn't it? And it brought us back together, and that was lovely.
But before our newbie cruisers get ready for their formal evening, here are their top tips for a sea day.
So I think our top 3 tips for a sea day would, first and foremost, know in your head that you're going to make this a day for relaxing and about yourselves. Recharge the batteries and you just have some time out because you're not rushing to get anywhere, haven't got to get back on the ship. I think secondly would really push the boat out, treat yourself and hire a cabana.
I would say, yeah, enjoy the formal evening. Just put your glad rags on and just go enjoy yourself. It's something you might never do again. Pretend you're at the Oscars, just enjoy yourself. You have a bit of Hollywood. We all want a bit of that.
By early afternoon, Beverly and Darren sink even further into their loungers, but the Ali de Rijk family have other ideas.
Now we're going to do the egg drop.
The family have arrived at the egg drop competition in the heart of the ship, the Piazza, where there's an excellent activity going on. Guests are gathering to drop eggs from 2 decks above the piazza and see who wins. They have to build a sturdy case so their eggs don't get scrambled. Grandma Amina is of course here as chief cheerleader, and Yasmina and Akira are naturally poised for the challenge.
If it's gonna work, I don't know, but at least we tried.
Yasmina, is it gonna work?
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Do you think so?
Exactly.
That's the spirit, Yasmina.
Oh yeah, first some masks for cushioning, and then a napkin. And then the egg will go in a napkin. Put other masks on there in case it topples over. So then there's a shock zone on both sides.
They've built their egg box using everyday items supplied by the ship, and they've named their entry Shell Shock.
Shell shock, do you like the name? Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Go on.
Mark and Yasmina head up to deck 7 to take their positions and get some last-minute words of encouragement.
Oh, you'll be great, I'm sure.
I don't know, I'm not sure.
Mark has some last-minute nerves, but luckily he's got 2 of his biggest supporters rooting for them down below.
I have faith in them. They're using the power of science, Yasmina and Daddy. So they can do it. So what's about her? We can do it. We can do it. Yes, they can do it. Let's see. Akira, do you think Daddy's going to do it? Yeah.
The pressure's building. Everyone is taking their positions. It's crunch time for Mark and Yasmina. Will they crack under the pressure? We're edging closer to the shores of France on day 3 of the cruise. Our seafarers have had a busy morning boat building.
Wrap that literally all the way around.
And, well, chilling.
Did you get used to this lifestyle?
But now the pressure is on. It's tense times in the piazza for the egg drop competition. Over in the piazza, it's nearly time for Mark and Yasmina to compete in the ship's egg drop challenge. They'll be dropping an unboiled egg 3 floors down onto the piazza, and the aim of the game is to build a contraption that keeps your eggs safe from a scramble.
3, 2, 1, lift up. That looks pretty soft. No good, no good.
So far, none of the other passengers have managed to land their eggs without cracking.
Are you ready, Yasmina? I'm not sure I'm ready.
Will Mark and Yasmina's excellently built egg box be the first to succeed?
So you want to get as close as possible to
Yes.
the X over there?
Yes.
All right, everybody, let's calm down. In 3, 2, 1, lift off.
That didn't sound good.
It did not sound very good.
I better stick to my normal job.
What does it look like, Alex?
Yes, I know.
So the egg drop challenge, yeah, I failed as a father, as a man, in competing successfully in the egg drop challenge. The kids end up being very disappointed that Daddy didn't get them the win. So it still haunts me to this day, to be honest.
Good effort though, hey, it's been a good effort. But guess what? No one's getting prizes. It's about participating. What is it? The fun is in the participation.
Well saved, Samira, well saved. Whilst aboard the ship, James has made it his mission to ask Rosie the big question. Planning an engagement is no easy task, but James is finding ways to get the perfect proposal without causing suspicion.
So I'm just off to meet Raphael, who's one of the concierge staff. He's going to advise me on places on board where I can propose, some of the nicest, most remote spots, and also look at sort of like flowers, chocolates and things like that, because he can get hold of that for me. So just want it to be as big as possible. Hi, you okay? Nice to see you.
Good.
Are you all right?
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
So I heard that you have a couple of ideas that
Yeah.
you would like to discuss about that.
Yeah, so I'm planning on proposing to a girlfriend whilst we're on the ship. I just wanted to get your advice really on what sort of services are available.
What do you have in mind?
So I was thinking if possible we would have like an exclusive space sort of just for us two. Sort of looking over the sea with nice surroundings, maybe some sort of flowers, petals on the floor, things like that, just really romantic thing.
The sanctuary is a really nice place. Have you been there?
No, I've not been, no, it sounds
so
amazing.
if you would like, I can bring you there and we can have a walk and I can show you the space. The space is beautiful and the sunset, it's marvelous there.
Now James just needs to check out the sanctuary and hopefully he can give it his seal of approval before he picks his moment to get down on one knee. Raphael has suggested to James that the sanctuary could be the perfect spot. Located on deck 17, this area of the ship is an adults-only oasis with sea views looking out over the horizon. The area is closed to guests in the evenings, so James has been granted special access to see if it's the perfect spot for a sunset proposal.
So Rosie's gone to get her hair done, which has left me a bit of time to myself. So we're going to go into the potential venue for where I'm going to propose. So looking forward to seeing what's in there.
And it sounds like James knows exactly what he wants.
Yeah, so if we move the chairs away, just so it's a bit emptier here, got a sort of a mix of different coloured sort of petals on the floor. So like white, red, pink, coming through to this central bit, sort of leading to this bit here. So let's say it's sunset, so it's getting a bit darker, but you can still see sort of like the oranges and stuff in the sky. Maybe a few candles around, all leading through to sort of the main bit over here. Maybe if we've got some light music playing, some more candles around. So I've just seen the sanctuary and it's an amazing place. It's really secluded. It's just got a really nice front view of the ship. I just really think that's the right place to propose. I think it's just going to be us. There's not going to be other people milling about, so I think I found the location. So I'm starting to get a bit nervous about proposing. Hoping she says yeah, but I just want it to go to plan. I don't want her to find out. I don't want her to have any suspicions. I just want it to be a real surprise. I'm really happy with sort of how it's planned in my head. I just hope it goes all right. We'll see.
When's he going to do it? I'm on tenterhooks. Tonight is the formal night aboard the ship, where guests are encouraged to wear their finest frocks. Tonight's a night that guests look forward to, but for Beverly there's just one problem.
I was looking forward to tonight getting dressed up, but unfortunately I've been on a cruise for 3 days, so the dress I originally wanted to wear now doesn't fit.
Don't worry, Beverly, it happens to the best of us. And for Darren, tonight will be a night of firsts.
I haven't worn a bow tie before, so this is
What do you think the formal night's going to be like then?
Very dapper. I especially went out and bought the suit and the bow tie for the cruise, and a cummerbund of all things. When you put on a black tie and full suit, you just feel a little bit special, and you walk a bit taller. So it was nice to have that moment and say I've done that, been there, done that, and have those memories.
Yakida, here's to a fabulous night.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Chin chin, darling.
Tonight, Beverly and Darren are off for drinks at the open deck bar, Outriggers, followed by a night at the Princess Casino, where Darren's going to get the chance to roll the dice on his inner James Bond.
Because I know all the Sean Connery lines, don't worry.
Would you like a drink?
Of course.
Shaken?
Not stirred.
Now Darren's practiced his lines, it's down to the finishing touches.
I was hoping that when we came on the ship, this was one of the things we could do, is do the black tie. And that's one of the things I wanted to do. For tonight, every bloke on the ship gets to look like James Bond.
So I think after such a relaxing day, starting with the facial, then a bit of chill time on the cabana, and then to go back to the cabin and know that we could get dressed up and go for such a nice, formal evening, and it was just something really to look forward to, wasn't it? It was a perfect way to...
Nice way to round off the night by going out and being very glamorous.
Yes. We're ready then, Mr. Bond?
Of course.
As Beverly and Darren head off for their evening, Mark and Samira have arrived at the Italian-inspired Bellini's bar, which is nestled above the piazza.
So another great day. Oh, look.
Yes.
First thing,
yes.
Get some mocktails.
Yes.
Oh, this is nice.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice evening.
Yes.
What mocktails, non-alcoholic drinks do you recommend?
My recommend is like kiwi cooler. It's like my name, Wiwis.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'll take that then.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'll try that as well.
Let's try that. You sold us, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
What was great about this cruise is the fact that the bar catered for people like us who are teetotal, who don't drink alcohol, and yeah, we were very happy with that.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
That looks good.
Those look delicious. Should we try it? Should we try
Yes,
the
let's
lovely-
try it. Cheers.
To a nice evening? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that's yummy.
It is very nice. That's why he's a professional. This is like one of the best mocktails I've ever had.
Whilst Mark and Samira enjoy their mocktails, in true James Bond style, Beverly and Darren are starting their evening with drinks at the Outriggers bar.
Hi, good evening.
How are you? Can I help you?
Good, thank you. What'd you like?
May I have a pina colada, please?
For sure.
Can I have a vodka martini, dry, shaken not stirred, please?
Wow,
with
that's
olives, thank you.
Shaking the stirrer.
Exactly.
Ooh, Mr. Bond is on board tonight.
Having the tux on and doing the line as well did feel like you were in a movie for a minute. And the guy behind the bar was enjoying himself as well because he felt like he was in the moment as well doing it. So it did feel like you were at a little section of a Bond film for a moment. Cheers, beautiful.
So how about we head to the casino? Might be a bit cooler with some air conditioning for Mr. Bond.
Sounds like a plan.
Go on then.
Beverly and Darren head to the casino, but will they manage to play their cards right? Meanwhile, newbie cruisers Rosie and James are making the most of their holiday.
James is Summer Fizz and I'm Royal Bellini.
Yeah.
You gotta have a Bellini when you're in the Bellini.
It's the most expensive one on the actual menu, so...
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's actually the most expensive drink on
Yeah,
the
right.
ship.
You're only in Bellinis once. So, you know, let me enjoy it.
When on holiday, hey Rosie?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. To another fantastic day. We've never made cocktails, have we?
I have.
All right.
I don't that often, but at a barbecue not that long ago, I made frozen strawberry daiquiris. You definitely wouldn't be good at making the drinks, would you?
No, just not very I'm a bit clumsy, aren't I? So,
Yeah, he's a bit clumsy.
I'm a bit of a brute, so I'd probably knock it all over. Wouldn't I?
And on that note, let's leave the drink making to the experts, shall we? As the sun sets, 1,300 crew members on board are getting everything ready to entertain the guests. Aboard the ship, there are families and friends from all over the world. And with the mocktails flowing, it's not long before Mark and Samira get chatting with fellow sailors.
And where are you guys originally from?
San Diego, California.
Oh, lovely.
My first cruise, his first time out of the States.
Oh,
That
wow.
is amazing. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Yeah. It's a lovely cruising, exactly.
Yes, yes.
I hope you guys have a lovely evening.
Yes.
And we'll see you soon, all right?
See ya.
Take care.
See ya.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
And after meeting some new friends, it's time for Mark and Samira to make tracks as they head up to see the Mediterranean sunset.
Casino time.
Meanwhile, Beverly and Darren are being greeted by a pirate in the casino.
Hello, step forward. Ahoy and welcome. You look like potential pirates, so please, I invite you to play my game of Queen Sea Poker with me. What say you?
Aye.
So when we went to the casino, we were greeted by the pirate queen, and she was the most beautiful, extravagant queen you'd ever seen. I've never seen a pirate queen ever, and I've actually never seen anyone so in character. She was truly believable.
You. What's your name?
It's Darren.
Darren? No, that's not very piratey at all. However, you are looking rather dapper.
Thank you.
Almost like a James Bond. So I'm going to call you Pirate Dapper Darren.
I like the sound of that.
I like that one. And you, what's your name?
I'm Beverly.
Beverly? I'm going to call you Pirate Scallywag Beverly. Now, please, let's play.
The aim of the game is to get the highest 5-card poker hand and beat the Pirate Queen, and it turns out Beverly's quite good at it.
You are the winning poker hand. Congratulations.
Well done.
These be yours and these be mine.
James Bond, I am not tonight.
I may have been with Mr. Bond, but it was definitely Money Penny's night.
But for Darren, luck is not on his side tonight.
I'm glad it's not real money.
I wish it was. I wish it was.
Oh,
do
don't
really
we
well.
all?
To be honest, I wasn't very successful at all. So there's another James Bond thing I'm letting myself down with. I believe Beverly might have picked me up the post.
Well, it looks like you've run out of booty. Pirate Dapper Darren, what has happened?
I've lost badly.
You most certainly have. However, a scallywag, you have done certainly well.
Shall we pretend I won all that in real money and go and get ourselves a drink?
Yeah.
Bon voyage, mateys.
With cocktails and casinos, did Darren's James Bond evening live up to his expectations?
Well, the Pirate Queen was quite intimidating, quite scary. She'd make an excellent Bond villain, wouldn't she?
She got all your chips.
She got all my chips.
Lady luck for me tonight, though, with the cards. I thoroughly enjoyed the formal night, just being able to get dressed up first and foremost. Seeing Darren, it just looked lovely. And as he said, you know, you kind of are walking around a little bit taller, although I didn't last very long on my heels. But it was just such an enjoyable evening. And then to go down to the casino, it's just something you would never do.
After living out his James Bond fantasy, Darren and his wife Beverly are off to enjoy the rest of the formal evening. With their mocktails in hand, Mark and Samira have found the perfect spot to watch the sun go down.
Oh wow, look at the sunset.
Oh, that's a lovely sunset. But yeah, no, it was a good day. Kids had fun, I think.
Mom is happy.
Yes, very important.
With mocktails.
Yes.
Yep.
Good company.
What I like about cruising, the people that you met, you just don't know who you bump into, but a lot of people are just really friendly and they are ready just to share their life stories. I love it.
Exactly.
On sea days aboard the ship, you're forever bumping into the same people, and Mark and Samira have managed to find our cruising newbies, Rosie and James.
See the sun when we were going down?
I think we might have just missed that.
Yeah, it's still really nice, isn't it?
It's still really pretty, isn't
Yeah.
it? And this weather, how gorgeous is it?
I know, it's amazing.
And with less than 12 hours before the ship docks in Marseille, the couples discuss their plans for the day ahead.
My husband is really obsessed. What do you want to do the soap?
Soap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Marseille is...
And my mum is here as well, and she loves shopping, she loves fashion.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to like checking out some of the French fashion. Is this your first cruise or?
First cruise, yeah.
And what do you think? Are you addicted yet?
Well, yeah, I think. Yeah, really. Have you already booked a future cruise? No, what have you guys? no. Will be to me anyway.
Lovely to meet you guys.
Yes.
Cheers.
Enjoy the
All
cruise.
the best.
Enjoy.
Each other again.
See you later.
Take care.
And what were the highlights for day 3 for our 3 groups of guests?
Day 3, my highlights were getting to dress up as James Bond and play the part.
The highlight for me was the facial and having some relaxing time with Darren. So for day 3, we give it 5 out of 5 because there couldn't be any other score. It was a perfect day. Started off with the facial and then we finished off with
Glamour.
absolute glamour, Mr. Bond and the Pirate Queen. Perfect day.
So it's just nice to explore this cruise ship and all the different facilities that it had. So it was amazing.
And then talking to other people as well with a nice mocktail. So yeah, really enjoyed it.
The highlight, would you say the boat competition? I mean, I don't know if it was.
Probably. I feel like maybe not the actual competition itself, but I did enjoy making the boat.
Yeah.
It was quite fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see a different side of each other, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, we've never done anything like that together. So yeah, probably making the boat, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Again, I think it just highlights getting involved in competitions that you wouldn't normally do, or just activities that you wouldn't normally do. Can sometimes be the most fun, can't they?
Yeah.
Coming up, the ship arrives in the home of French soap, Marseille, where our guests get baking.
It looks amazing. I already want to eat them.
personalise their own Marseille soap,
I love Marseille.
and get down with the locals as they play a traditional French game of pétanque.
You're not going to win.
But will it all be plain sailing when they hit the streets of Marseille?
Really? Do you like it?
No.
So competition.
It's about that.
It is bad.
Travelling with us this week are our Wrexham publicans and cruise newbies, Beverly and Darren.
Most adventurous thing we do is go shopping.
Yesterday was the third day of their holiday, and they took a moment to relax before ending the night playing their cards right.
Lady luck for me tonight.
Next up are multi-generational family and experienced cruisers, the Ali de Rijks,
He laughed so much he had a tear in his eyes.
who made the most of their time aboard, competing in the ship's egg drop competition.
3, 2, 1, lift off!
That didn't sound good.
And hopping aboard their very first ship this week is newbie cruisers and soon-to-be fiancés Rosie and James from Manchester,
Cruising with Rosie and Jim.
who took part in the Build-A-Boat competition, while James also finalised his proposal plans.
So if we move the chairs away just so it's a bit emptier here.
Each day, our guests will be experiencing activities on
Would you like to play?
I'll have a go.
I would love to hear you.
and off the ship.
Mine tastes like a proper pistachio.
As every day we visit new ports and lay the culture and commerce of each town at the feet of our guests. Last time, the Regal Princess cruise ship set sail from Gibraltar. And after a day at sea yesterday, we have arrived in the glamorous French Riviera, where our guests get to spend the day in the beautiful city of Marseille. This evening, our travellers will be heading to Genoa, in Italy, for their final day of the cruise. Marseille is one of the oldest and largest cities in France, filled with museums, galleries and vibrant markets. Whether you're a history fan, a beach lover or a shopaholic, there are lots of great reasons to visit. This large, sprawling city is home to people from all over the world, so visitors can discover architecture and cuisine that hints at Spanish, Italian and North African influences. It's 10 a.m. and Beverly and Darren are kickstarting their day with a private walking tour to learn all about the history and culture of the city.
Marseille is a city with sea, so a lot of harbour and boat to go in different dimensions.
We've never hired or been on a tour guide, aren't we? So we were quite looking forward to having someone with a lot of knowledge of the city to show us around.
Marseille is 1 million people, Paris is 10.
As Beverly and Darren get into their steps, they spot one of Marseille's most iconic symbols, Church Notre Dame de la Garde, known by locals as La Bonne Mère, French for the Good Mother.
She protects Marseillais people because you have God at top. And it protects because it protects the bay of Marseille.
The church is very much a focal point of Marseille because it is the tallest building and you can see it probably from any point.
Whilst Beverly and Darren explore the sights of Marseille, the Ali de Rijks family have just arrived at the Labo and Gâteau Patisserie for their very own macaron-making masterclass. The macaron is one of the most famous delicacies in France. However, legend has it that these delightful meringue treats actually originated in the 8th century Italy and were later brought to France by the chef of French Queen Catherine de' Medici in the 1500s.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you. Wow.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
So macaroon making activity, this was something that we were very, very excited for, especially for Hoyo. She was really, really looking forward to because she's absolutely amazing in the kitchen.
I see a lot of enthusiasm. So I'm Remy. I'm gonna be your chef for today.
In true Ali de Rijk style, the family split into 2 teams as they compete against one another to bake the best macarons.
We are going to be, what team? What's the team's name, Akira? We're going to be the blue team.
And we're going to be Maca-win.
Maca-win.
Once the macarons are baked to perfection, they will be judged on taste and presentation by Chef Remy, who will be crowning the winning team later.
1, 2, 3, boom.
I got a bit of overexcited, yeah, pun intended, about the macaron making.
Take the box with the ingredients and pour it into the bowl.
Wow, excellent. Thank you. Yeah.
Very good.
Macarons are notoriously difficult to perfect, but today the Ali de Rijk family are learning all the tricks of the trade.
Come with me. I'm gonna show you. Our syrup is cooked. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add it very slowly to my eggs. And as we add more sugar, we increase the speed.
It looks like shaving cream.
Exactly. This is the target.
The family are taking this bake-off very seriously, but there's one member who didn't get the memo.
So competition.
Yeah, well, I thought we made it a competition.
No, we're just
That's why you joined the team of the winner. Did you not?
So far it's going really good. Akira did excellent mixing. So I think with the help of my mum and this chef, we are definitely going to... What are we going to do, Akira? We're going to win! Yay!
I'm going to put the cookie cream over the meringue and then going to mix it.
Oh, Yasmin, I wish you were in my team now with that plan. We're a bit scared now. We're a little bit scared.
I'm swapping Daddy's
I was like trying to do my best and follow all the pastry chef instructions as best as possible. And basically come out with the best macarons because I really wanted to win.
He really did want to win.
That is perfect.
Okay, shall I help you?
You see, you need to have it. So this one is your right hand, okay? You don't move, no up and down.
I have to admit that I'm quite surprised that my husband did better than me. I was like, I wasn't expecting that. But the good thing is, maybe I can delegate that duty to him next time, so it is a win.
Well, I'm not a pro. The only problem is just when you form teams, I kind of like feel like I have to compete. I don't know, I can't help myself. So I was really going for it.
Who doesn't love a bit of healthy competition? Let's check back later to see if their macarons fall flat or if they rise to the occasion. It's day 4 of a week-long trip around the Med for our 3 lots of holidaymakers. Today they're in Marseille, and it's been a busy morning as they experience some of the best activities this city has to offer. And while the Ali de Rijk family's macarons bake in the oven, Beverly and Darren are taking in the sights.
Marseille is a city with sea, so a lot of harbour and boat to go in different dimensions.
Fresh off the ship this morning, Rosie and James have arrived at a very special museum to clean up their knowledge on the famous Marseille soap. And if they're lucky, they might even get to take some home with them.
Welcome, Serge.
Je m'appelle Rosie.
Bonjour Rosie, bonjour James.
One thing Marseille is famous for is its traditional olive oil soap, which is also known as Savon de Marseille. Dating back to the 14th century, some say it's the best soap in the world for its impressive cleaning powers. The Savon de Marseille Museum offers tours where tourists can also take part in the manufacturing workshop to create their own personalised soap.
To make soap is very easy. We have to mix fat acid and soda. In the cauldron, we put the oil, and this is the chemical name of soda.
So does it mix in there? Does it like churn?
Yes,
Yeah.
churn, and the temperature is 100 degrees.
Wow.
Traditional Marseille soap is created using a combination of soda and local olive oil after King Louis the Great banned any animal fats being used to make soap back in 1688. In fact, anyone who didn't obey this rule risked being banished.
We put in this machine, it's a blower. It's like the same to make sausage.
Oh, wow. It comes out in one long...
So it's like sausage, isn't it? So do you just cut it?
It was interesting to see how it is actually made.
Yeah.
And with the soap acquired, Rosie and James are off to try their hand at the traditional method of soap stamping.
I write, I love Marseille. Yes.
Oh, cool.
Or you can write as you like.
So when we were in the soap making, it was in my mind that I wanted to propose to her, but I thought, would it be a good idea to write it on the soap and present that to her? But then I thought, that's a terrible idea, so decided against it.
Ah, le J.
O-S-I.
On n'a pas un autre jeu?
Okay.
OK.
Yeah.
And just as it was all going so well...
So just doing one for my mum, but I spelt the name wrong initially, so just doing another one. Sorry, Mum.
There's just one solution, a sneaky look at Mum's social media to check how to spell her name.
Yeah.
A-N-N-E-T-T-E.
It is bad. I can't believe I did that, but just like to take this opportunity to apologise to my mum. Obviously, didn't intend to do it. Won't happen again.
And now to see the final product.
Yeah, mine's not quite as pretty as yours, are they? But I did my best, so it's my name, James. And then for any Anns out there, there's one for you. Anybody called Ann?
I'd say that I probably enjoyed the soap making a bit more than James did. I've got more of a creative side to me, whereas James probably not so much.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's a fair point.
With the soap making a mixed bag, over at the French patisserie, it's time to find out who will be the winner of the Ali de Rijk family bake-off.
Oh, the oven! It's the oven, Mum. Let's have a look.
So, Remy, what do you think? Are they macaron master chefs?
The macaron is here crunchy, but inside still soft.
I see.
They are perfect, really. Great job on the baking. Nice!
It looks amazing. I already want to eat them. Looks good though.
I know. I can't wait to eat them.
It's like, so you're opening a macaroon shop?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I think you are. That's new business.
Okay, new business.
Yeah.
After a morning of macaron tips and tricks, it looks like Yasmin has found the best hack of all.
Oh, you don't have to press your finger all the way down?
No, I want to do that so I get more ganache.
I like that plan. More filling inside.
Wow.
Wow.
One perfect macaroon.
Look at that.
Wow, looks good.
How does it look?
It looks
Great. And you can have the first bite because you worked hard. Let's try that.
How good is it?
Awesome.
Wow.
You did a very, very good job today. But it's not over. You need to fill them. They're gonna help you, okay? And once this is done, we'll jump on the ganache, okay?
It's been amazing, honestly. At first I was thinking, I'm not so sure if this is going to be a success. Maybe the kids won't be as interested, but they loved it. It was brilliant.
So now, to complete the class, let's try a few of your macarons.
Let's try it. 1, 2, 3.
Save some for me, guys. And now it's time for head patisserie chef Remy to reveal who he believes made the best macarons.
I think you won, huh? Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
The macaron. Yeah, great.
Say macaroon.
That was an excellent activity. Honestly, we really enjoyed the macaroon making. It was a beautiful bonding activity. Mum enjoyed it, Mark enjoyed it, the kids absolutely enjoyed it. And ever since then, they still say, can we make more? Can we make more?
Yes.
But Mark hasn't made macaroons since that time.
No.
After mastering macaron making, it's time for the Ali de Rijks to head back to the ship. Next up on the itinerary for Rosie and James, it's time to explore the exotic markets in the No-I district of the city, famous for its North African influences, creative minds and craftsmen.
Today it's a vegetable and fruit market, okay, very famous. There is lots of choices here and it's very cheap.
They've met up with tour guide Marine, who's going to help them navigate these busy streets.
The markets were really, really busy. Lots of people around, quite a buzz around the markets. And there was quite a lot, wasn't there? It was quite a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
And is it always fruit and vegetable or do you change? In the market part, you just have fruit and vegetable. But all around, as you can see, you have lots of shops of meat, fish, but also we will see later all the spices and ingredients from Africa.
And it's not long before Rosie and James find something they fancy.
Should we just share some grapes? Yeah, we'll share some grapes.
Boring, aren't we?
There's just one sticking point.
How do we say, please may I have some grapes in French?
Est-ce que je peux avoir du raisin?
Raisin, so it's raisin.
Raisin.
Excusez-moi, raisin.
Yeah.
Is that a bit rude?
Yeah, no, it's okay, it's okay.
And now it's Rosie and James's chance to put their French to the test.
Un? Is un one?
Just one grape?
No.
Un bunch.
Bunch. Like a bunch of grapes.
That's a bit too.
Yeah.
So I think we tried to do a bit of French. Obviously we were poor, so the tour guide that we were just stepped in and
take
spoke
over.
to him. Yeah.
That's all we've got.
Merci.
When we're on holiday, we probably do the more like touristy things.
Yeah.
We don't really go off the beaten track.
No.
So I think when we were in Marseille, it was nice to kind of go down the back streets and explore that side.
And with the goods secured, Rosie and James are off to explore the rest of the No-I district. It's midday, and our publicans from Wrexham have come to one of the small local parks to play a traditional French game of pétanque with their tour guide, Julian.
Whoa! Pétanque is a traditional game, so you go to play pétanque now.
The game pétanque originates from the south of France, and locals have been playing it for over 100 years. To play, each person will be given 2 balls to throw. A line will be scored on the ground where all players must throw their balls without taking their feet off the ground. Next, a target ball, called a cochonnet, will be thrown, and the aim of the game is for both teams to throw their balls as close to the cochonnet as possible. The player with the most balls closest to the cochonnet wins.
You're not going to win.
I win.
Yeah, you will.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm the professional.
And as the competition heats up, it seems Beverly's not quite sussed the lay of the land.
Oh, that's because the...
Not so bad.
Not too shabby.
Not so bad. To
Yeah,
me,
the
man.
land's going like that. Go on, to stop port.
No, it's so good.
Absolutely our luck to get stuck with Marseille's most competitive pétanque player.
Can you go to confirm?
Confirm that's...
That the nearest is me?
Our fellow pétanque player, i.e. our tour guide Julien, knew his game off by heart, was extremely competitive, and a little bit of a cheat.
That's close.
I don't trust you.
Close.
I see. Yay. your nearest is you and me after.
His measurements changed when he was measuring the distance between the
The
balls.
rules changed when he took his turn to when we took our turn.
He definitely had to win.
Oh, the big ground.
And as Darren gets to grips with the rules,
What's the line?
It seems someone's not playing by the laws of the game.
You have the points.
Do you want to go again or shall I go?
I have. Make it 2.
I noticed he was cheating because the balls were very close on either side and he measured them, but his measurements didn't tally from what I could see.
Ready to go.
Oh! And now for the verdict. I think I can guess this one.
You play good, but the winner is me, yeah.
I think quite clearly on we realised who ultimately was going to win, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a bit of fun. How much do I owe you for that?
20, 50.
Thank you.
And although they might have lost, it sounds like Beverly and Darren still had a great time. Or not.
The team that won. My shot actually was next
No,
to
it
the
was
jack.
my shot.
I think you'll find I won, but never mind.
Well, at least they had an unbiased teacher to show them the ropes.
I'm not saying he cheated, but there was a distance issue between the balls. I'll leave it at that.
It was very random. He was very random, but it was fun, and I'm so glad we did it, yes.
The game of petanque definitely kept Beverly and Darren on their toes, but now it's time for something a bit more familiar for these pub owners as they're off to a brewery to sample some local ales. Meanwhile, Rosie and James continue their tour as their guide Maureen shows them around the sights of Marseille that visitors don't often get to see.
This is a very commercial place. It begins with French, but the link with the Mediterranean is very strong here.
Yeah. Their second stop is the Noailles district, which is known for its North African market. With its bustling streets filled with food stalls, ceramics and loose spices, it's not your typical tourist spot.
So every wave of immigration here is giving us a new speciality.
It was really cool being at the markets. It was like a proper mix of cultures, weren't there? There was obviously loads of people from different origins and stuff around there. It was, a real mix of sort of cultures and people. It was really good.
I feel like I'm in Morocco here.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
It's
not like in France.
Yeah, it's when you go down sort of the side streets and the bits away from the touristy stuff where you've got all the regular things that you'd expect to see. I feel like this is where you actually find like the true sort of...
Marseille.
Yeah, the true Marseille.
It's nice to come off the beaten track, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
After a successful mooch around the markets, Rosie and James are off to explore some of the local street art. I wonder what they'll make of it. Today, our 3 groups of holidaymakers have had a busy morning exploring Marseille. Balls were rolling for Darren and Beverly as they dabbled in a spot of petanque.
You're not going to win.
I win.
Yeah, you
We'll
win.
see.
Whilst our Mancunian couple, Rosie and James, have been brushing up on their language skills,
Excusez-moi. Raison.
it's now 2 o'clock, and as the Ali de Rijk family head back to the ship after a busy morning baking, Beverly and Darren are off on what might be a bit of a busman's holiday.
Oh my God, look at all the taps on the box.
How many taps?
They're not labelled either.
I suppose I was looking forward to the beer tasting because obviously we serve beer in the pub. Whenever we're not at home, I'll always try whatever beer is available locally or wherever we are.
I can't believe that none of those taps are labelled. So how do they know what they're pouring?
Gee, we have our taps labelled and they still pour the wrong beer.
Darren does the cleaning, Darren does the stock taking, Darren does the line cleans, Darren does all the cleaning to do with the pub. I do the accounts and I work behind the bar. So yeah, you kind of get the lion's share, don't you?
C'est la vie. Would you like to try one of each?
Although Beverly's a landlady, there's just one sticking point.
I could possibly try a couple. I don't particularly like ales.
No, it's not your thing, is it?
No, the slushy machine is my thing. So whilst I am a landlady and run a pub with my husband, I don't like beer. So yes, some people do find that quite ironic.
Hello guys.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to Beer District.
Thank you.
Here are the beers that you're gonna taste. So I guess you like beer since you have a pub?
Yes.
No.
Okay. You really do not like beer?
I am gonna try.
And let the sampling begin.
This one's a classic lager. It is made in Miramas, so it's just a little city near Marseille. And this is also a farm.
Yakida.
Cheers.
Yeah, this one is called Aunt Susie.
Next up, a raspberry beer, though I don't think that will count as one of your 5 a day.
It's yum.
Really? Do you like it?
No. I was very conscious of not pulling a face in front of him and insulting him.
I think you did a great job of not letting people know what you thought of them.
Yeah, it's
That's
not sweet,
actually
yeah.
not that bad.
It's not, no.
I could possibly
No, it's
drink
not
that.
too sour, is it?
I would say the raspberry one for me was overall the best. I suppose that's the roasted malt, isn't
Coffee.
it? You ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Looks like this brewery hasn't quite been a home from home for our publican duo, but have they enjoyed today?
You can tell that he's into what he's doing, he's passionate
Well,
about
that's
it.
why it's successful, isn't it? I mean, we've put blood, sweat, tears and much more into our pub. You're very passionate about it.
True.
That's why you have such high standards.
I do.
Yep.
In everything.
Oh, you charmer.
After all the excitement of today, it's finally time for Beverly and Darren to head back to the ship. But what do they have planned for later?
Looking forward to having a bit of a chill and going back to the sanctuary before we get Darren's dancing feet on and we can do a bit of ballroom.
I'm looking forward to going back on the ship now, believe it or not. It's like, now it feels like a little home.
I kind of feel like in the comfort zone here. Yeah, I think I need to get back on the ship. I never ever thought I'd say that.
Woohoo! Sounds great. And it feels like cruise skeptic Beverly might finally be warming up to life on the open seas. Back on board, the Ali de Rijk family need to burn off all that sugar from the macaron making masterclass, and they've opted to partake in a spot of mini golf.
I'll stick to my normal career. I was better with macaroons.
Yasmina wanted to compete more so she can win more. So we did play mini golf and
Yes.
that was fun.
You're not gonna win.
Okay, it's just boy versus girls.
No cheating, Daddy. Yes. Yasmina, who's gonna win? The girls. Yes.
This morning, the Ali de Rijks competed to win the title of Best Macaron Maker, and now they're fighting it out to win the title of Sporting Champion. Such a competitive bunch.
Yay! It's in my blood, I can't help it, you know.
It's like, yeah, not competitive, but...
Win!
Okay, yeah, next hole then.
It's amazing having mini golf on top of a top deck. It's been amazing because like we said, we've never done mini golf activity apart from our local golf clubs.
Okay, stop cheating! Stop cheating! Ah! The wind! That was the wind! That wasn't
Okay,
me!
sure. Blame the wind.
Okay. I'm gonna take it one more time. Let's see. Yasmina? Let's see. Yeah.
Hey, I did it for you.
I don't need pity. I don't need help.
After a super competitive day, Mark is feeling reflective about how lucky he is to get to spend this time with his family.
It's one of those things where the more people go, the more expensive it gets, of course. And also planning-wise, it also doesn't always match up. So this time it matched up and worked out. And because last time, you know, family except me was together was 2019. So it's nice that I'm able to join this time at least.
Whilst the Ali de Rijks continue to battle it out on the mini golf course on board the ship, Rosie and James are still busy exploring the streets of Marseille. The last stop on our Lovebirds tour of this French Riviera city is the famous Le Cours Julien district, which is renowned for its street art.
We had a little wander down to the street art, which I really enjoyed. There was some beautiful art, really bright colours. There was quite a lot of art as well, wasn't there? Just on one street.
Yeah, it was really vibrant. There was like a specific area that just like all the walls were covered with like street art and stuff. It was quite cool.
So Marseille is very known for the street arts.
Yeah.
When you come here, nobody will judge you. Whatever you made before, whoever you are, wherever you come from. In Marseille, you are just welcome.
Oh, that's
This is always the message in Marseille. We are a big family.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. A bit like Manchester, isn't it? I think there was quite a tight-knit community because the guide who we were with actually lived there.
Yeah.
And she talks about it being a nice community and stuff. And
Yeah.
But the street art, the street art was really cool. It's kind of like, we have some areas like that in Manchester, don't we? Some like mural artwork and things, so...
Yeah, it's quite
it's like
similar
home
to
from
that.
home.
It's just really colourful. I think you do get it in
You get good murals and stuff in Manchester.
You do,
There's
yeah.
a few people who do them, really cool.
I've never been down a street in Manchester where it's just like on all the walls.
It's not that colourful in Manchester, is it? It's more like... And they're not everywhere. It's not sort of like raw street art, it's quite well done, but...
This is always the same artists who just try to give a little bit of hope.
I think going off the beaten track with the tour guide, it meant that we got to see a lot more to Marseille that we probably wouldn't have seen if we didn't have her.
You can see bits that not everybody else sees and just get a real true feel of the
city.
area,
Yeah.
Hey guys, it has been a pleasure to embark on Marseille. When you want, you're welcome here.
Perfect, thank you very much. It was really
nice to you.
Thank you, see you again
Bye,
soon.
guys.
Cheers, bye.
Sounds like they've learnt a lot, courtesy of their tour guide.
I think with Marseille, it's not always clear where the best places are to go, so I would probably recommend getting a tour guide if you are going to go there.
Yeah, definitely.
And they can take you, obviously, to the bits that aren't probably as famous and aren't in the books and when you research on the internet. The tour guide that we were with, she lived in the area, so she obviously knew all about the history and obviously helped us with the language as well, because quite a lot of the locals there, I think, just spoke the French language. So I think it would have been a bit more difficult to sort of navigate through the area, probably without her, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she was great.
After a jam-packed day of culture, it's time for Rosie and James to head back to the ship to see what evening activities tickle their fancy before we set sail for Genoa and our final day of the cruise. Already back on board, Beverly and Darren are taking a moment to rest their weary feet ahead of this evening's festivities. Before Darren can even order them some drinks, a certain someone is out for the count.
Baby fell asleep. Cheers, no.
With a hectic life back at home running their pub and a busy week exploring the Med, it seems like a bit of R&R is exactly what Beverly needs.
I think Beverly needs a break too. Pair of us do. It's you know, say it's full on, the pub is full on, so we don't get a break as such. So yeah, we both need this. We haven't done this together for a while. Well, we haven't done this at all, but do you nod off?
Yes.
Baby.
I definitely enjoyed my cat nap. In fact, I didn't even realise I had fallen asleep, obviously, until I woke up.
Push me. That's better, thank you.
And after catching a few flies...
Can you feed me some grapes now?
Beverly and Darren get themselves some drinks and try again.
Oh, this is nice. So what did he say we say when in France?
Santé.
Santé.
After her little nap, Beverly is ready and raring to go again. This evening, she hopes to entice Darren to go for a dance.
So I kind of asked Darren if, you know, he would dance with me in the piazza and do a waltz with me or something. So, yeah, I was really looking forward to that. That was something for me on a tick list to have a dance in such a beautiful setting.
Are you looking forward to the ballroom dancing tonight?
That should be different, shouldn't it? See if we can remember any of the steps.
When I was younger, I did ballroom and Latin dancing. I loved watching people dancing, so much so that the first dance for our wedding, we did a rumba, we had lessons. And whilst he's a drummer, people would think he's got rhythm. It doesn't transfer to his feet, unfortunately.
Can.
Can you do the Charleston?
Do the funky chicken.
I'm not sure the funky chicken is going to cut it tonight, Darren. It's 6 p.m. and all our guests are now safely back on board the ship. Tomorrow is the final day of the cruise, and this evening we're setting sail for the beautiful Italian port of Genoa. But until we arrive tomorrow morning, there are plenty of ways for our guests to refresh and revive themselves, ready for another day of adventures. After a day battling it out over macarons and mini golf, Mark and Samira are enjoying a child-free evening doing what they love most, drinking mocktails and playing board games. These two just love competing with each other, don't they?
So what did you think of today then?
Making macaroons was really lovely, although I did get really competitive.
You can say that again.
No, but I really, really enjoyed the macaroon workshop because that's
I know,
something that
I
we
know.
normally wouldn't do together as a family, and everybody just really loved it, and it was so tasty. I would definitely want to do it again.
Exactly. Good part is I got some macaroon making supplies, so I can try to make them at home.
Can you make the same one again when we get back home?
Well, I hope so.
Whilst on the cruise, Mark and Samira have managed to squeeze in a date night most evenings. Back at home and being busy parents of two, time together like this is a rarity.
It's really nice to get a bit of time to spend right
Exactly.
out here, enjoy this wonderful view.
Exactly, because now we get to have multiple date nights in the cruise. Well, you know, regularly speaking, you know, life
We wouldn't
gets so
have this.
busy that
Normally we
it
wouldn't
gets
have
hard
this,
to do
exactly.
that.
More of this?
Yes.
Okay, and then you're out of this.
Okay, this is definitely not my game.
As Mark and Samira compete at checkers, their thoughts turn to their last day of the cruise in Genoa.
What are you looking forward to doing?
I'm looking forward to doing the Pipo train.
Uh-huh.
The kids will love that.
Yes, lots to see and do. Should we go for a walk? It's almost sunset and I really
Yes.
don't want to miss it.
Okay, let's go that way then.
Let's go
I
view
guess.
that, exactly. So I won?
Yes, you won, sure.
Excellent, thank you. Okay,
Yes.
let's go.
At the heart of the ship lies the piazza, an open-air space spanning 3 floors of bars, shops and restaurants. Inspired by the bustling piazzas in Italy, this space is used for a variety of exciting entertainment throughout the day, with frequent live performances from bands, singers and even guests taking to the stage. Tonight it's ballroom dancing, where guests are encouraged to get on their feet and show off their best moves. For Dancing Mad Beverly, this is the perfect evening, but has Darren brought his dancing shoes?
Have you seen the ladies? They've even got proper dancing shoes on. They're not going out shoes, those are proper, they're dancing shoes, yeah. I used to have a pair very similar in my heyday.
Watching the other dancers does bring back good memories. Also, my aunt and uncle danced well into their late 80s and it was just reminiscent of them. It was really nice to watch and it took me back and I just think, you know, why did I give it up? Why should have carried it on?
Just so lovely, seeing them all get involved. Really nice.
I initially thought that we were going to have dance lessons, so when we arrived at the piazza it was a case of, are you going to get up and dance with these very professional dancers? I felt a bit overwhelmed and underqualified to get up and do what we should have done.
Whilst I was upset, I totally understood why he didn't want to.
Whilst Beverly and Darren watch the ballroom dancing, Rosie and James have taken inspiration from their soap-making workshop and have gone for a relaxing soak.
We got back on the ship after a great day in Marseille, had a bit of a relax, and then we decided to go to the spa, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we had an amazing time in there. It was just so good to just relax.
And they've even got some bubbles to go with their bubbles.
Woo! To us. I absolutely love spa, so I was really, really looking forward to go into that. To be honest, I was shocked they even had a spa on the ship.
Tomorrow is the last day of our cruise and the couple are feeling reflective.
Gutted to be going home. It's been a hell of an experience, hasn't it?
I feel like we've done so much. Like, I feel like I've been away for like a month and it's only been
You forget
like
what?
4 days, 5 days.
Yeah.
I don't want to go home. I want to stay here and just live on the cruise ship.
For James, with just one full day left on the ship, that means there's only 1 day left for him to pop the big question. And it's clear his thoughts are on their future together as a couple.
We've not really got any other big plans apart from the house. I think we really want to do it.
As soon as we get the house.
I think we're moving on day 1, dog. Day 2,
Yeah.
probably.
Literally.
Yeah. I'm surprised by day 4 really that she's not suspecting anything, because normally I'd probably give something like this away. So I'm actually quite proud of myself that I've kept it under wraps for this long. So I'm starting to feel a bit nervous now. 1 day to go. I haven't considered what I'll do if she says no. I haven't actually planned that far ahead, but it is definitely a possibility. She might say no.
It's the end of day 4 for our 3 lucky families. They spent their time exploring the beautiful French city of Marseille, but as the sun begins to set and the ship sets sail for their final destination of the week, how did our travellers enjoy their day? First up, what did cruise newbies Darren and Beverly enjoy most?
On day 4, my highlight of the day would be the beer tasting, because it was quite enjoyable to do something that we do in the pub. I was just thinking about the regulars, you know, Beverly would be knowing that she wouldn't be enjoying it, so that was quite funny in my head. And it was fun. It was. Well, your face was funny.
High point for me would be being playing pétanque, whilst Julianne won overall. I think when we did individual, I did win that game, so that was quite a good one for me.
Next, what was the highlight for our lovebirds, Rosie and James?
I think just being in the spa
was nice.
After walking around all day.
Yeah, we did a lot of walking when we were in Marseille, a lot of walking around the markets and the street art. So to kind of come back, get on the ship and just have a relaxing evening in a spa was just great. We really enjoyed it, didn't we? Yeah.
And finally, let's see what our family of cruise aficionados have to say about their day exploring activities both on and off the ship.
Felt good to win with the backroom competition, but I felt happy for Jasmine, of course, for her to win. And then it felt even better afterwards eating them all.
They were both very good, but I like chocolate more. Chocolate is my favourite thing to eat apart from chicken nuggets.
So, this day, we give it...
Definitely a 5.
5 it is.
Coming up next time, the ship arrives in Genoa, the home of Christopher Columbus, where our guests get to choose some more fun activities.
Oh, swimming! That looks fun.
Water!
Try their hand at chocolate making.
See?
And where one cruiser will be asking that all-important question.
Do you want to touch something?
Wow. Travelling with us this week are first-time cruisers and pub landlords Beverly and Darren.
Oh yeah, I
Yesterday, they got the chance to explore Marseille on a private walking tour.
Okay, come on.
Before ending in more familiar territory at a beer tasting session.
You really do not like beer?
It's a little bitter for me.
Let's see who's gonna win. The girls. Yes.
Experienced cruisers, the De Rijk family, are enjoying their first holiday together in years.
Favourite food? Oh, that's easy. Dessert!
Lucky for sweet treat-loving Yasmina, they got to spend their day in Marseille in a macaron-making class.
They are perfect.
Cruising with Rosie and Jim.
And finally, our cruise newbies, Rosie and James from Manchester. These lovebirds enjoyed their penultimate day of cruising with a soap stamping experience.
For any hands out there, there's one for you.
Anybody called Anne?
Before relapsing at the spa back on board the ship.
I don't want to go home. I want to stay here and just live on the cruise ship.
The memories they make of their cruise will be as personal.
Wow. Oh my God.
Look at it.
Fun.
It's a bird and a lemur.
That is cool.
Perfect. Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
And unique as they are.
Can you feed me some grapes now?
As each week we lay the culture and commerce of Mediterranean towns at the feet of our passengers. After a 12-hour journey from the French port of Marseille, Regal Princess has finally completed its 190 nautical mile journey. At 7 a.m. this morning, we docked in Italy's second largest port, Genoa. This city is famous for being the birthplace of explorer Christopher Columbus. And now it's time for our intrepid explorers to head out on their final day of adventures. Genoa is the centre of the Italian Riviera, with over 3 million tourists flocking to its port each year. But this morning, James has only got one thing on his mind.
Hello, good morning.
Tonight, he is going to propose to his girlfriend, Rosie. So for now, he's off to meet with sweet concierge Raphael to make sure everything is ready to go.
Hello, James. All good?
Yeah, I'm all right.
How are you feeling today? Big day?
Yeah, huge day. Yeah, just a little bit nervous, but I just want it to go well, but I'm sure it will.
That's great.
So I'd met Raphael, the concierge manager, earlier in the week, and I told him kind of what my requirements were.
We got the flowers and the candles as you requested.
It's perfect, thanks so much, really appreciate it.
I just would like you to double check, just to see if it's your taste.
Yeah, beautiful, yeah, lovely, thanks so much.
Spoken to him about if a lot of people do propose on board. He'd had a handful, but it didn't seem to be like it was a common occurrence, which again made it feel that extra bit special.
Just to let you know, we got sorted the sanctuary for you. Also, if you have any ideas, we have a chapel. Just here.
Maybe that's too quick. I mean, massively thankful to him. Obviously, I couldn't have done it without him. I couldn't have arranged to get the flowers and stuff. Couldn't have arranged for that area to be just for us. So, yeah, I just want to say a massive thanks to him. He was great.
Good luck.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much, and thanks for all your help. Appreciate it.
I'm starting to get a bit nervous about proposing, hoping she says yeah, but I just want it to go to plan. I don't want her to find out. I don't want her to have any suspicions. I just want it to be a real surprise.
With everything set for the proposal, James can enjoy exploring Genoa with girlfriend and hopefully soon-to-be fiancée Rosie. As it's their last morning aboard the ship, our favourite landlords, Beverly and Darren, have decided to indulge in a slap-up breakfast in their stateroom.
They're nice.
That's good.
Working in a busy pub back at home means their evenings are late and mornings are missed.
Thank you, dearest.
So they've decided to change this once they're back on dry land.
We're going to try and get a bit more routine in our life so that we do have some time to ourselves.
Because of the hours we work, we miss out morning. That knock-on effect is not good for your mind or body, so we need to have a bit more of a routine.
Even if we finish at midnight, you're still not going to bed till 2 or 3 in the morning. So it needs to be going to bed a bit earlier.
Yeah.
And then we've got some time for ourselves.
It's just a bad rut we got into because of the way it works, isn't it?
It breaks my heart how worried Darren gets about the pub. He is a perfectionist, and that is also a downside because nothing is ever good enough. Even if it was the most perfect place on earth, it's still not good enough for Darren.
Love you, honey bunny.
Because of the pub, we haven't been on holiday together. I think the most we've had, was it 2-3 days away? But that was midweek, and we managed to work around that, and you'd hardly call that a holiday.
Oh, this is, wow.
So when we got time to sit down and reflect, I think the cruise was most definitely what we needed. Time together, time to reconnect, wasn't it? We realised, even though we work and live together, we're never really together, are we?
No. What's that?
Hello.
The one that spins around.
There you go.
I think that's the best bit of it, to be honest. We've spent all day and night together.
You getting upset?
A little bit.
Don't get upset.
Sorry. We don't talk. We don't. We just come up and I moan about this bloke in the pub and that and whatever else and this happened and.
Because when you
that's all we talk
the trouble,
about.
because you're all consumed.
It is. Well, it is though, isn't it?
You can't think of anything else.
That's
here, you've been made to think of other things.
Yeah, but that is one of the worst things about when the pub is. It does take over your life.
Only you can change that.
Yeah, no, I need to take a step back more.
Not me, not anyone else. There's only you can change what's going on up here. And if we're going to make time for each other, there's only us can do it. It's not down to anyone else. The cruise 100% was good for both of us. Mentally, physically, it gave us lots of things to reflect on. We are there, Darren and Beverly. It's not landlord and landlady. You know, we are our own people, and we do love each other, and we just need to make time out to show that.
Today we are docked in the beautiful Italian city of Genoa for the final day of our Mediterranean journey. And while Beverly and Darren enjoyed a leisurely breakfast...
Nice.
That's good.
James was finalising his proposal plans.
We got the flowers and the candles as you requested.
Perfect, thanks so much, really appreciate it.
I just would like you to double check, just to see if it's your taste.
Yeah, beautiful, yeah, lovely, thanks so much.
Already on dry land, our experienced cruisers, Mark, Samira and the rest of the family, are off to explore the city in style.
Okay, I go with Yasmina in the back. Okay. You and Akira go with second from the back. And then Hoya goes the third one down.
Okay, sure.
They're boarding the Pippo train, where they'll get to explore all of Genoa's main attractions.
We're on the choo-choo train, and are you excited on this train?
Yeah, I've been one of these before.
It's moving!
Here we go!
Yasmina is already an expert on this experience, but for those of you that don't know, the Pippo train is the perfect activity for visitors who want to see the sights of Genoa, but without the steps.
Let's go have some sightseeing!
It's easy to access for cruise guests, as the main ticket office is located less than 10 minutes from the cruise terminal. The 45-minute train journey includes a visit to plenty of Genoa's hotspots, including Piazza de Ferrari, which is the main square in town.
Oh, look at that!
Water's flowing upwards!
Oh, would you like to get wet there?
Yeah.
Via Garibaldi, known for its ancient palaces, and the Gelato Museo del Mare, the Maritime Museum, the largest of its kind in the Mediterranean.
So when we get onto the Little Pippo train, it was really nice because it went around the town and we got to see lots of sightseeing. I loved all things history, art, culture. Mark enjoys as well. But with the kids, after you see like 10 buildings in the same time, they're like, oh, another building.
You can have a little nap then, have a little nap.
And after a full morning of exploring, Yasmina and Akira are out for the count.
The sightseeing got too much for the kids now, hasn't it? Yes. So now, to get more energy, they're having their little power naps. Lucky them, because I wish I had a cat nap too now.
Traveling with children obviously has its challenges because sometimes you can have your plan and you can plan activities.
Let's go, Akira, we can get off now.
But children get tired, so we try to plan 1 or 2 activities, give them a break and do time at the pool where they can relax.
After an exhausting morning sightseeing,
That was fun.
I think it's time for the De Rijk family to head back to the ship and relax a little bit, don't you? Meanwhile, our cruising newbies, Rosie and James, are off to an authentic Italian cooking class,
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
where they'll get to try their hand at making pesto.
And this is the restaurant where you will do your cooking class.
Pesto originated in the 16th century, right here in Genoa, so James and Rosie have chosen the perfect place to learn how to make it.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Italian food is my favourite. I love pasta, pesto, pizza. I don't really do that much cooking, if I'm going to be honest. James normally does the cooking, don't you? But I'm still looking forward to making pesto. Yeah.
The word pesto comes from the Genoese word pesta, which means to pound or crush. Traditionally, all of the ingredients for pesto were ground in a marble mortar, so strictly speaking, pesto can refer to any sauce made by grinding together ingredients.
Aglio.
But today, our lovebirds will be following the traditional recipe, which combines local pine nuts and basil leaves with garlic, olive oil and Italian hard cheese to create the much-loved pesto genovese.
First of all, we have to take all the leaves away from the bunch, leaf by leaf, and very carefully.
Wow, okay.
Okay,
There's a lot of
yeah.
leaves.
So every single leaf.
Every single one.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. Why don't you make this a competition?
Let's see who's the quickest at taking the leaves off.
Great minds think alike, Rosie.
Yeah, but you only told me after you halfway
So
through.
competition time.
We did make it into a bit of a competition.
Yeah, well, we were on 2 separate tables, so it very much felt like
Yeah,
a
it did
bit of a
feel like
competition, didn't
you
it?
kind of had
Yeah.
your ingredients over here and mine over here.
Oh God, his was quick.
Obviously, they were going to compare and see which was the nicest, so it was naturally just a bit of a competition, wasn't it?
Yeah, it made it more enjoyable.
It
though.
did, yeah. I'm well in front here, I think.
Mi sa che ha vinto.
You won.
You win.
You win? No.
Thank you very much.
You did better, but that's probably because you've got more. He's got more strength in his arm.
Just have a workout on my arm.
My arm started to ache, so I think I struggled with that.
But I've been more careful. His is a rush job.
That's not the aim of the game, though, is it? Whoa!
That's the
Concentrate on your own.
You are supposed to be creating a romantic atmosphere today, James. Annoy her too much and she might be chucking that ring straight in the sea later.
James.
What?
Loud. Calm down.
I'd say making the pesto was probably more difficult than I thought it would be because you've got to use a lot of kind of arm action. I struggled probably more than James because he goes to the gym.
I'm making
do I?
excuses now, yeah.
Well, no, I'm just not as strong.
Whose is looking better? This one, yeah.
This one, it's
Yes.
very,
Thanks.
it's very good. But this one as well. I don't know, I cannot judge. I really like
But if you
pesto.
had to pick, I'm probably the most competitive, I'd say, out of the two of us. You
Yeah,
just don't care, do you?
For now, probably this one, but for now.
You have to taste it. It's all about the taste.
Yeah,
I can
but-
already tell yours is too garlicky.
I cared in the pesto challenge, to be fair,
Yeah,
didn't I?
you still lost that.
If I've got an interest in it, then I will
Yeah,
care. Like, I
yeah.
actually do really like pesto, so I was
Yeah.
interested in that.
I really like parmesan, so I'm probably going to put more in, to be honest.
Is yours nice? Let me try yours.
No.
Come on.
No.
You can try mine.
Okay.
How is it yours?
Mine's nice, really nice. You can taste the parmesan, which is I really like.
Not good.
But more importantly, what does Chef think?
La strada per imparare è lunga, però sono veramente... No.
It looks very nice. Of course, we can always learn some more, but it's very nice.
That was probably to you, James, I'd say. Can always
It's
learn a bit more.
very good, very nice. We can always learn some more.
Sounds like James is the besto at pesto. Well done. After their leisurely breakfast, the next thing on the agenda for newbie cruisers Beverly and Darren is the replica ship, the Galleon Neptune.
Wow.
Which is from the 1986 film Pirates.
That's amazing.
Oh my God, it's huge.
It is.
Wow. The size of his feet. That's amazing.
It's awesome.
It's mad to believe this was built just for a movie, isn't it?
Film. I was not expecting to see a full-on, full-size operational pirate ship that had been used in the movie, and that was quite a nice surprise.
Oh, wow.
As a movie buff, it was, yes. It's like seeing the Millennium Falcon in real life. It was like, wow, this is cool.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? And of course, Darren being Darren, he knew the film. Nobody else did. So he was even more excited about getting on this film
Yeah,
set.
it was smart, wasn't it? It was good. I'd like to actually go on it, because you can actually go on it and look around.
Would you like to?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it'd be quite cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
On a pirate ship.
Wow.
At the start of the week, Beverly was terrified of stepping on the cruise ship, but it seems a week at sea has had a positive impact on her.
I actually don't think I even comprehended that it was a real ship on water and that I'd have to get on another ship.
You ready?
Yeah.
Watch the step. It's a bit blip there.
Go on in. You ready? Go on in. Go on
Ready?
in. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my God, that's
I
horrible.
got you.
So just the initial getting on it really was a gangplank this time. Thankfully, they didn't make me walk the plank. It's nothing like the cruise ship. I think I'm starting to love our cruise ship now.
Whoa.
I never thought I'd hear you say that, Beverly.
I don't think Beverly would have got on the wooden ship if it wasn't for the fact that she'd already done the cruise ship. If we'd just gone there and literally said, can you go on this pirate ship today, I don't think she would have done that.
He's correct, I wouldn't have. And so I was quite chuffed that I just literally stepped onto it. I was like, yes, I didn't make a big thing about that. Had it not been for the cruise, I wouldn't have got on it in the first place.
This is cool, isn't it? I think me and you could do this if we were pirates. Down there manning the guns. But shall we look on top deck? If you go above, what do you call it when you go up? This is below decks.
Up decks. I don't know.
Yeah, I was proud of you, secretly proud of you. I thought I won't make a big thing about it. But you're enjoying yourself on the ship. Not as much as I was, obviously, but you were still...
No, you were in your element.
Well, it's Captain Jack, isn't it? Can we go and have a look up there?
And as Darren takes exploring to new heights, Beverly decides she doesn't want to face another of her fears.
Have a look.
I don't want to go any higher.
No?
No, thank you.
Can I go up?
Yeah.
I'll wave at you.
Thank you.
You're going to wave back?
Yep. I don't need to conquer all my fears this week. I think I've conquered quite a few. Rome wasn't built in a day, after all, and if I conquer everything, what's left?
Exactly, Beverly. You've got to leave room for more adventures on your next cruise, right?
This makes your legs wobble a bit. I wasn't expecting to see anything like this here, no, not at all. Very impressive.
It might be the pirate's life for Captain Darren, but with the clock ticking and plenty more of Genoa to explore, it's time for our landlords to call time on their ship experience.
Go on then, you ring it.
The only way they know how.
So that's last orders at the bar. Grab your grog.
That was a bit louder than I thought it was going to be. Oh my God! Oh, it's a bit louder than our bell at home.
Today, our travellers are enjoying their afternoon in Genoa.
There's good views.
Before heading back to the ship this evening.
Yeah, let's go.
And setting sail for their final night of cruising. Genoa has a long-standing love affair with chocolate. Newbie cruisers Beverly and Darren have been handed a golden ticket today.
Way down there.
There you go.
Oh, we're here.
We're here.
Ooh, you smell chocolate.
As they're off to a private chocolate-making class at Romeo Viganotti, a short walk from the famous Piazza de Ferrari. Established in 1866, the lovingly crafted sweets here have been made by the company for more than 150 years, using traditional techniques as well as innovating ways to pair chocolate with new flavours.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to making chocolate today. It's every girl's dream, isn't it? I was expecting a factory, so this is really lovely and quaint. Can't wait to see on the inside. Oh, wow.
Smell.
Oh my goodness,
Smell.
look at this. Chocolate heaven. Wow.
This looks and smells good.
The chocolate shop in Genoa, you walk in and it is like walking back into a 1900 sweet shop. All the machines are original. Some of them are over 100 years old. And all you can see, wall to wall, is just chocolate.
Today, Bev and Darren will get the chance to learn about the chocolate making process. To begin, they must harvest some cocoa beans.
So the chocolate is come from the beans. So now we start to make chocolate from the beans, okay?
The chocolatier took us into his little workstation and he gave us some the cocoa beans and we had to shell them, put them in the pestle and mortar, and you have to make the chocolate paste, which is the start of the process in all he makes. Why is it not
all a big bean? Why is
Because
it
you're
all...
picking it badly.
Am I... Ah! Come on.
See? You're not as gentle as me.
With beans in hand, it's time to start grinding and making a paste.
You make the paste? You're
Trying
doing
to.
it. This is good for bingo wings. You make it first because it's a vegetable, so therefore it's 1.85 a day.
True.
Then you get a bit of exercise now, and then you get to enjoy it when you eat it.
The full process of making chocolate can take multiple days.
Look at that. I'm terrible, to be fair. That's a generation game.
So today, Bev and Darren get to make and taste test the paste, which is the first step in the process.
Oh, that's good.
It's bitter.
No, it's better.
That doesn't taste bad. It's good.
It just looks rubbish.
Okay.
My paste was smooth, and I do believe that during that little, my paste was better than Darren's, as said by the chocolatier.
Are you going to sell that one in the shop or this or both? Maybe just that one.
Yes, well.
That one. Okay, you win. I think it's probably the best thing to leave the chocolate making to the professionals, and obviously Beverly's much better than mine was, again.
Since we've done this bit, can we go buy some of your good chocolate that you've made?
Yeah.
Mine is, yay!
Sounds like a great idea, Bev. Grab me something nice, will ya?
They look too pretty to eat, but I will.
And after collecting some chocolates from the gift shop to take home for friends and family, it's time for these two to head back to the ship for one last night of fun.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, look at that.
Lovely. Now that.
I'm not sure any amount of sucking up is going to get Beverly to hand over those chocolates, Darren. Back on the ship, Mark, Samira and their daughters Yasmina and Akira have made their way up 16 decks to the main Lido pool.
Oh, look, Daddy and Yasmina have the whole pool to themselves.
They're soaking up some last rays before they disembark the ship tomorrow.
Oh, this is nice.
For Mum Samira, these trips are priceless.
Yay!
But they're not always easy with two children in tow.
It's really exhausting and it's like there's so much to do. But the thing is, they're only young for such a little time. I want to make these memories and by the end of it, I rest when I get asleep, so it's okay.
Oh, a hot tub free!
And the chaos continues. But this time, it's not just the kids.
Okay, you want to really grab it?
Sorry. I took the kids to the pool. When we were there, I noticed that somebody was leaving from a hot tub upstairs, so I sprinted up the stairs pretty much.
Wait for me!
My daughter was also able to join as well, so that was really nice.
All I kept thinking is, oh, please don't fall. He was just in the pool with the children, dripping wet.
Okay, so you want me to hold your hand?
Trying to run up the stairs.
Exactly, run up the stairs. All I was thinking is, Risk, I hope you don't fall.
Kira's coming!
After a race to the hot tub, they can finally relax.
It's such a nice way to end the day, isn't it? Sitting in the hot tub. And look at that, look at the view. Isn't it amazing? Oh, I can stay here for hours. It's the best cruise ever. Okay, let's go.
Unfortunately for Mark, the kids quickly get bored. And after a few minutes in the hot tub, the family are off for ice cream.
Akira, look what I have for you! Look what I have for you!
Look at this!
As the family enjoy their ice creams, it's time to find out if this cruise has got the boss's seal of approval.
So what do you think about cruising, Yasmina?
It's great.
It's great, and we love them because of... Daddy!
Sorry.
It's like, well, we love them because of Daddy.
Back on dry land, our lovebirds Rosie and James are off to visit one of the most romantic spots in Genoa. the Spianato Castelletto viewpoint, which has a 360-degree view over the city.
Incredible, isn't it?
Amazing.
Yeah. Proper Italian view, is it?
The viewpoint is located 80 metres above sea level, allowing intrepid travellers to climb through Genoa's old town to the summit. Or alternatively, you can ride one of the 2 free lifts up to the peak. At the top of the viewpoint, there's an observatory area, ice cream parlours, coffee shops and benches for tourists to enjoy the view.
Wow. That's a mega view, isn't it?
Sounds delightful if you ask me. But as they explore at the top of the viewpoint, does James have a change of heart on the proposal location?
It was an amazing views, and that would have been a stunning place to propose. It was quite busy, so I thought maybe there'd be too many people. I know she doesn't like a lot of public attention on her, so I thought maybe it probably wouldn't be the best place.
And with the proposal looming, there's not long now until James can reveal all. But until then, Rosie and James look forward to their final night aboard the ship.
We're going to make an effort,
Yeah,
try
yeah.
and dress up as best we can.
Yeah, hopefully have a nice drink. Cheers to the holiday, and then to whatever's next for us.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she's not suspected anything, because normally I'd probably give something like this away, so I'm actually quite proud of myself that I've kept it under wraps for this long, but I'm kind of just dying to propose now.
Good work, James. Keep it up. This evening, grandmother Amina is looking after her granddaughters Yasmina and Akira, while Mark and Samira head out for the evening.
Such a lovely long day.
Tonight, they're off to the retreat pool to make the most of their final night aboard the ship.
So yeah, end of cruise.
I know. Where did the days go? It's gone so quickly.
It was really nice for us to have that time together. You spend your whole day with children, but obviously it's nice to have that evening time where you, as a couple, you can just talk about things that are not to do with kids at all. So that was really nice.
With his second cruise under his belt, Mark has definitely earned his sea legs this trip. He can't get enough of it, and he's already started planning their next cruise.
So, next cruise then, where are we going to go?
I was thinking Southeast Asia.
Mm-hmm.
How to summarize this cruise? Memories for a lifetime, really. And can't wait to go again. So that should be good.
Exactly. So, cruise for the win, and I think Mum became a cruise fan now as well.
Yes,
so
yes.
You never get tired of us, right? Oh.
Along the way, there's been highs.
It was a lovely day out yesterday in Marseille when we got off and we did the macaroon workshop.
You did a very, very good job today.
And lows.
It was disappointing Yasmina and the rest of the family with losing the egg drop challenge.
Yeah, that's your baby.
It is very nice.
But this family are looking to the future of their cruising holidays.
Look at that! Like, I don't really want this to end, but it is. But I just want to say thank you for this lovely holiday. I'm really happy that, we got to have this time. And yes,
Exactly.
Here's to our next holiday.
Exactly.
After a busy day of exploring, Rosie and James are back on board ready for their final evening of cruising. But for James, tonight isn't just the end of the cruise. He's been planning this moment all week, and I am so excited. It's finally proposal night.
A bit nervous. The moment's nearly upon us. She's just getting ready, relaxing, not a care in the world. So, she's feeling a bit nervous. Just hoping I don't mess it up or fall over or something.
I'm going to match the colour of the sea.
For now, we'll let James collect his thoughts as he prepares for the biggest moment of his life. Today, we're docked in the bustling city of Genoa, in Italy.
Buongiorno.
Our 3 families have spent the day exploring the sights.
Oh, look at that. Would you like to get wet there?
Yeah.
But now they've all arrived back on the ship and are off to enjoy their last evening on board. The moment is finally here. James is about to ask Rosie the big question, and I've got my fingers crossed for smooth sailing.
Oh my lord.
How cute's that?
I couldn't help but feel nervous. You never know what could go wrong, so I could fall over when I'm walking in there. Could end up having a mini argument before we go in, which just completely ruins the mood. She could say no, like loads of stuff could go wrong.
Oh, this is amazing.
Wow. Oh my god.
It looked beautiful, all the rose petals and the background with Genoa. In my head, it was like a final, like a romantic meal they'd planned or something like that on the ship. I honestly didn't have a clue.
I felt really emotional because obviously you're asking the person you love to marry you. I knew the weight was going to be lifted of this big secret that I've been keeping. It looked fantastic. We was just walking down. I think I might have actually cried. And that was it. The moment was finally here.
Did you ask them to do this?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you something. Will you marry me?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, Jake. Oh, it's beautiful.
Do you like it?
Thank you, yeah. Thank you. Love you.
I love you.
Shock, absolute shock, but happy shocked, obviously. But yeah, it was crazy, really.
Yeah, it
bit
was.
of a surreal moment.
It was a bit of a surreal moment.
Bit of a blur for us both, I think.
Because of the surroundings and stuff, because you're kind of at the front of this amazing ship with a view of Genoa in the background, and it already felt a bit surreal being there. And then to do something like that, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was mad.
It was, yeah, it was crazy.
There you go, to my fiancée.
Thank you. Cheers.
To us.
Cheers.
Cheers. It was definitely a bit of a relief to it as well once you'd sort of said yes and the proposal was done, because you kind of just wanted everything to go to plan. Obviously, I'd waited till the end of the week to do it. Yeah, it was a massive weight. It just sort of lifted.
Going on the cruise, got to see a lot of new different places. It was an incredible experience, and the fact that we got engaged at the end of it was just amazing. Like, I now have a fiancé. It's just, yeah, it was incredible.
The best ending ever. This is incredible. I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. I'm engaged.
To me?
To you?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations, you guys. I look forward to receiving my wedding invite in the post. I don't know about you, but I am really feeling the love tonight.
So, you fancy a cocktail tonight?
I like the sound of that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cruising newbies Beverly and Darren are glammed up, ready to enjoy a romantic final evening aboard the ship.
This is a nice backdrop now, isn't it, to the evening?
It's lovely, isn't it? It's really nice.
Cocktails and a beautiful lady.
Thanks.
For Beverly and Darren, this cruise hasn't come without its hurdles. At the start of the week, Beverly was terrified even walking on and off the ship. But now she has finally got her sea legs.
A range of emotions with it being the last day. Not as obviously anxious as the first day, but it's been an emotional week. So, yeah, it's gone much quicker and far more enjoyable than I thought it would be on the ship.
Okay, wasn't expecting that.
No, I know you were.
I don't want to go home, I'll tell you that.
But for Beverly, this cruise is much more than just a holiday.
The piazza, and it was just like, wow. I don't think I fully took that in on the first day though, because I was still quite anxious after getting on the ship.
If you actually look at you sat in that chair there, look at that.
Clutching the side of the chair. And that is 100% different person going to be getting off.
Yeah.
I would never have said
you know, at the beginning of this experience, that I'd have overcome it as much as I have. Actually makes me really emotional seeing that. I didn't realise I was that bad. 100%, I am so glad that I did the cruise, even if it was painful and, you know, for me, with all the anxiety and the worries, it was worth every minute, and we are both very grateful for that opportunity to be able to have such an amazing experience.
I am extremely proud of Beverly, as always, but more so with this overcoming these fears of doing something she did not want to do at all, which is all my idea as usual, to do things like that.
I wanted to come on this trip to prove to Darren how much I loved him. He's always talked about a cruise so much, and I just thought there was no more ultimate act of love than to do this for him.
And the cruise wouldn't be complete without one last challenge for Beverly.
Oh.
Do you want to do a Titanic moment?
Yep.
Yeah?
Go on then.
Okay. I'll put my arms out, you do.
We both do, I think. Yep.
Go.
Give me your hand.
My arms are longer. Okay?
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh.
And I guess now we know their heart will go on and on, near, far, or wherever they are.
Have you enjoyed it then, babe?
Yeah, of course I have. Don't want to go?
Am I going to get you on a normal holiday ever again?
No.
The sun has set on our final day of the cruise. Let's check in with our intrepid travellers one more time to see what they thought of the trip. First up is our cruise newbies, Beverly and Darren.
The cruise gave me Darren back. It gave me the man I fell in love with. And that was nice to know that he's still in there somewhere, and to know that the pub hasn't taken that completely away from us.
Yeah, we got our life back for a change. We actually had time together for a change. That's probably the biggest thing I think I miss of the cruise. Above anything was just having that time together. It was very nice.
Next up, how did this week shape up for our family of cruise veterans, the Durikes?
I would describe this whole cruise experience being with my mother, my husband, and my 2 children. It's been absolutely incredible experience.
The girls loved it. Exploring the whole ship, it's like in the city in itself. And then, you know, going to multiple countries, yeah, it doesn't really get better than that.
And last but not least, our cruise newbies, and I can now finally call them our fiancés, Rosie and James.
The highlight for me, yeah, definitely the pesto, I think, of all the things that happened that day.
Engagement?
Yeah, no, I'm only joking. I'm
right.
joking. Yeah, obviously that was the highlight of our day,
definitely.
week and year.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely incredible. I had a really, really good time. Saw lots of new places. Absolutely loved the cruise ship itself.
I think we're going to struggle to top it anytime soon, aren't we? Maybe the honeymoon if we plan. But yeah, as far as sort of memories and stuff go, I think we'll definitely not forget this one.
Yeah.
After this week, it feels more like the ship has truly earned its nickname, the Love Boat. Here's to the end of another week cruising the Med. I'm off to buy a new hat now.